Tonight we've got two of Sarasota's finest, the kind of comedians who make open mics feel like family gatherings you actually want to attend. First up, Marla Mish. What can I say about her? She brings the kind of honesty that sneaks up on you, sharp, thoughtful, and somehow still sweeter than she has any right to be. She's a comic who can turn a quiet room into a heartbeat. Love you, Marla. And then there's Uncle Rocky, just an OG. He's literally like a walking Florida storybook, though. His comedy is one part wisdom, one part charm, and he's also like the uncle that everyone wishes he has, minus the questionable advice. Look, together they are the heartbeat of Sarasota comedy, two people that show up, lift rooms, and make this scene feel alive. This is Comedy Coroner featuring Marla Mish and Uncle Rocky. Let's get into this autopsy. Enjoy, folks. Thanks for showing up. We did get a Mother's Day bonus. So that's good.
You're two for, like I said, 2 for 1 special. We're good.
Hey.
You know? You didn't even know I was going to show up, and here I am.
You was something about a dryer joke with Marla.
Oh yeah, stuck in the dryer.
The older woman.
Get the wrinkles out. No, that's good. We're celebrating vaginas early.
Woo!
Have we had the name proper woman?
So actually we're celebrating virgin stitches is what we're celebrating. That's what Mother's Day is all about.
Ready? Happy Mother's Day! You've been tricked to believe that creating a fake holiday to show your mom that you love her. This holiday will roughly generate $38 billion.
Brother,
Well, you didn't have my strunk out of you found a lot of other stuff in my strunk over.
No, I'm starving. I haven't eaten yet today. Nothing.
You got that whole shrimp in your mouth.
Oh, fuck.
Obviously, it was a white shrimp, not one of those black shrimp from the Epstein list. It was definitely
Wasn't it tiger shrimp?
Did you know that the code word shrimp is mentioned over 300 times in the Epstein files? Kuru is a fatal disease from cannibalism. The brains or spine can be infected with misfolded prion proteins, which causes kuru, and so the cannibals discard the head and gorge on the rest, just like you would a shrimp.
This podcast might be
Oh, that's right. That is the Sabbath.
could be the White Sabbath, dude. I might be doing this thing alone for a while. We'll see what happens, man. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. So speaking of Jacob,
Well, I can see what everyone's been talking about. Jake, you really do stink.
annoying girlfriend.
What, gripping children?
No, I was thinking
Wait,
about
I don't know. Okay.
drunk annoying girlfriends.
Tips from the ER. High-functioning alcoholics. I know some of you motherfuckers like to boast to your friends that you're a high-functioning alcoholic. You drank all weekend, blacked out twice, and still managed to get to class Monday morning. That you're a high-functioning alcoholic. You drank all weekend, blacked out twice, and still managed to get to class Monday morning. Impressive. But a high-functioning alcoholic isn't just drinking on the weekends. They're drinking heavily all week, going to work, and unlike you, will never admit to anyone that they are a high-functioning alcoholic. It's always impressive how much they can throw down and still go about their business. A pint of vodka a day? Every day for the last week? And you're a licensed nurse, Tracy. I never would have fucking guessed. No wonder you're always so moody. High-functioning alcoholics are pretty hard to spot if you aren't familiar. They become experts at hiding their addiction, and we always give people the benefit of the doubt. That irritable, off-putting coworker who's always missing deadlines and calling in sick every week may just be a shitty coworker. Or maybe they're a high-functioning alcoholic who will eventually end up in the ER with uncontrollable vomiting, begging for the nausea medication.
What is a not jokes?
A not joke is when we're trying to make fun of something, and what we do is we make a statement that we pretend is true, but at the end we say, not.
So teach me how to make one.
All right, what color is your...
This suit is gray.
Gray, I would call it blue, okay?
It's gray.
All right, it's blue-gray, but it's certainly not black, right? All right. Okay, so a not joke was, I would say, that suit is black. Not.
This suit is not black.
No, not has to be the end.
Okay, this suit is black not.
This suit is black. Pause. You know what a pause is?
Yes.
This suit is black. Not.
This suit is black. Pause not.
No, you don't say pause.
This suit is black.
Okay. I'm not quite...
So what have you guys been up to all week? Come on, dude. You know how we do this. Act like you've been here before. Just-
What did you do this week? Nothing. Man, I didn't do anything this
Well,
week.
wait, I had a show this week, right? Monday.
Oh, yeah, I went to
Yeah.
see your show on Monday.
That's right. Monday
I was
in a
there.
show. Monday I was in a show, and then Tuesday I went down to.
You went to the-
Scotty's for the open mic. So at that comic book, I got up on this. It was the oldest human.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
And then that 90-year-old woman gets up and starts riffing. She was very funny.
Yeah, she was good. I invited her to the open mic.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Andrew. So,
You're just obsessed with women whose vaginas have prolapsed themselves, aren't you?
Yes, aged, saggy, prolapsed, vaginal dryness.
I wonder what Drew Schlatter thinks about 90-year-old vaginas. We all know what he thinks about 60-year-old vaginas. Nothing wrong with them, yeah.
He probably thinks that they just get better with age.
They still have the struts on the 60-year-old ones.
Is that what they're called? They do?
Holding the undercarriage up.
No, I just turned 60. My struts are still intact.
You put those
good.
ones on. That show was attended okay.
I was surprised that more people weren't there. I don't know.
I think splitting up the shows 2 a month spreads the crowd out.
Yeah, so anyway, twice a month is too much for those old people in Lakewood Ranch. They can't handle. And I've done it twice.
I think that was my third show there.
Yeah.
It's a fun room.
He doesn't ask me to do it, though. I have to beg him. And he's like, can't swear. Can I swear on this thing? Fuck. I mean, oops.
I would be disappointed if you don't.
So, Jesus Christ. Sorry, Jesus. So, Gina comes up to me and she says, "You're not going to drop any F-bombs, are you?" And I said, No, I'm not going to. Fuck you, Gina. And then I walked away. She looked just like she did laugh. Like, no, I'm not going to fucking do that, man.
Which Gina?
Scott's wife. Scott Novotny's wife, Gina.
Okay.
I don't know. Is there another Gina?
I know a couple. I know 3 of them. There's so many of them that we had one scheduled to come on the podcast, and I text the wrong Gina, and was like, "Yo, we're 15 minutes out. Where are you at?" And she's like, "I don't know you. Are you a stalker?" And I was like,
I know the other.
I mean, I didn't mean like,
Oh, yeah.
15 minutes away from your house. I meant like, if we're gonna record in 15. I'd explain the whole thing, and then she's like, "No, you must mean Virginia Hoffman. I'm Virginia Pelly or something." It was.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was wrong. It was just a chick named Gina. She just goes by Gina. It's a tall, dark-haired chick. Yeah, she blew me off. That was back when we didn't have any cool people on, and that's you, Gina.
I was one of the first people on it.
She's
It
kind
was
of a
shit
cunt.
show. It was like 4 hours. I think I watched half of it. I put
Here's a little known
put
fact.
myself to sleep.
A
What?
little known fact about the Comedy Coroner podcast.
What is that?
My first visit still holds the record for views.
It does. I literally told Lindsay that today.
Hey,
163.
wow.
I think it's more than that, bro.
Is it? Well, that's what it was. That's what I remember the number was when I was bragging about it.
Mine probably has 3. I don't even think you put my last one up. I don't think you ever did.
I have fucking 10 of them that I haven't been able to edit yet.
See, it's like, fuck it. It's just Marla.
No, that's not it.
She doesn't matter.
Literally what I do is it's almost like you get on to record again when I'm about to put the last one out. So then I'll put shorts out from this one
Yeah.
and then tag them as like the end piece of.
Yeah, 163. You're right.
I think I have a number.
You're famous.
Yeah, I'm famous.
Hey, I'm
Well,
downtown Burlington famous.
We
Right?
not a-
My nieces made me go on TikTok.
I
They
know.
They
I
saw
have.
my videos and they're like, "You gotta go on TikTok.
I
You're gonna
have
go viral on still bacterial."
Yes, I know.
Get this.
I'm
shit
just
outta
a
here,
ward.
man.
When are we gonna have Stromboli? Dora?
I don't know.
I'm hungry.
How much stromboli can you fit in your mouth at one time?
I'm gonna show you if we get a piece. Can we cut it?
It's the podcast. Go ahead and dissect that thing, dude. Give that thing an autopsy. I want to taste what's inside of it. Come out like I wanted to.
I switched cheeses this time.
Just not-
Yeah, a bread knife is good for that.
What you got in there? Tell me. Tell me about it.
What time to start up the whole lot.
I know this is not Italian, but my favorite cheese is Munster for some reason.
From around the world, we would go out like to a steakhouse. And since they were like in from Europe, instead of getting dessert, we would do like a cheese tray. Those were the best. Get skeletons in there, nice blue cheese. Yeah. I used to love that. With some port wine.
Pretty good.
Nora, I just got a vision of Marla on her wedding night. She had a mouthful and she's going, oh my God, oh my
You
God.
know, when
She's usually into more of like the Sicilian Italians, you know, the Moors.
Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, you see, the Moors conquered Sicily, and the Moors are
The white bread got her right there. Put a little everything seasoning on the white bread.
oh, so that's 8 inches.
That is.
Don't show that to Lindsay.
Got a piece for Levi, too.
I have one of those, it's like a double-headed quarter. I have like a ruler that I use with Lindsay.
To validate?
Yeah, it's a house ruler is what we call it. Inches are closer to centimeters on that one. Also must be a joke about measuring your dick in the metric system and converting it over. Conversion rate.
Thank you. I rolled it pretty thin.
What was the other one? What was the other one that you dropped? This is one I literally have to have something with me at all times.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm just,
And
if it's the weed or if I'm just like I used to think I was more spry, like more lucid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now, like, I'll literally be like, there's no way I'll ever forget that joke. It's classic. Just think of one in my head.
Oh, I write it.
And then, like,
down.
literally, as soon as I get done going classic, I'm like, what was the joke?
Yeah, I do it all. That's why I
You was something about a dryer joke with Marla.
Oh, yeah, stuck in the
The
dryer.
older woman.
Get the wrinkles
And
out.
I said, to get the wrinkles out.
Pussy has no wrinkles. It's actually good. That's so good, dude.
Hey, what you think of that improv class?
I enjoyed it.
It was your first time,
That
right?
was my first time ever doing something like that.
I've gone.
Is Will teach that class?
No,
He's not there anymore.
He's not there anymore.
They fired
I talked.
What?
Yeah.
because he got a second job.
That's fucked up, man. Will's a good guy, dude.
I know.
And he's funny. And he's good at that.
I know. I'm like, are you even up there? He's like, no, I'm nervous. I'm like, what? I can get my ass up there, and I'm not even funny. You're funny.
Usually my chair is like at least 12 inches, maybe 10 inches this way.
So that big, so that far.
That's how I know the
Wow.
difference between the
That's 12.
12 and
That's
the 10.
8.
That's 8.
That's
That's
8.
12.
That's 12.
What?
And keep it straight.
It's all good. If you're ever feeling bad about it, just take
That's
your
all.
son to the bathroom, dude.
There's no discernment.
Dad dick is undefeated,
I
bro.
was gonna say, no, I don't think I will. It's turn 21 soon.
That's probably not going to clip up.
No. You see any difference between the mozzarella and the provolone?
It's good.
You're still recording. You started, right?
Oh, Jacob's going to be disappointed he missed out on Stromboli.
I mean, this Stromboli was good enough to break up with your girlfriend for, so choice is his. It's on the table. Either one of you guys own any crypto? You guys invest in crypto at all? Is it because you don't believe in it or you just don't know enough about it? Whoever finishes chewing first gets to go first. That's my thing is,
A little cartoon character.
The
You know,
Doge? You don't like the Doge dog?
and I think of that. But long.
I mean, I'm sure if you actually had a tangible Bitcoin with one of those little characters on it, you'd probably like it a lot.
Yeah, but they should change the character because they're stupid. Those things are gay.
Do you guys I don't even know if I really understand where it came from. I think the first way it was explained to me isn't even like the real thing that it's about.
It's the same as carbon credits. It goes in the same place.
Well, carbon credits is some shit that China's trying to invent.
No, that was Al Gore.
I'm talking bad about my second cousin twice removed on my grandmother's side, dude. He also invented the internet. What else what are you gonna say about that? I'm just joking. Fuck Al Gore. He is related to us, but I can't fucking, I don't
His
fuck
wife
with him.
is also a peach. Tipper.
I mean, shame on you for marrying a white woman named Temper, dude.
Or what she did. Old.
Do you want to talk about it?
It's just I guess she's anti-free speech. Is that how would you describe her?
Was that the second one that hated rap music?
Yeah, and
Okay.
Metallica,
Or hated?
Zappa was against her. It was Zappa. They were all. The one with the face paint. It looked like a chick. That
Marilyn Manson?
No, that was
Ultimate
D.
Warrior?
Snyder. D.
Oh,
Snyder.
this
Kiss.
not
No,
the phone.
D.
I thought it was Judas Priest. No, that's not right.
No, it's,
That's another one.
Guys.
it's got pretty glasses.
Sorry.
Him.
It's like a this Stromboli.
Snyder.
I know D. Snyder.
Yeah, what band? What band was it?
Twisted Sister. What did I say?
We were all wrong.
What did I say? Quiet Riot. Twisted fucking Sister. And I spelled his name wrong either.
It's a SCH, right?
Twisted Sister sounds like a Catholic band.
They were a heavy metal, big hair base.
For multiple reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks a little bit like that fucking weirdo Jimmy Seville. He's got a Seville vibe.
Yeah. That's
I don't know who
guy's-
that is.
Oh,
You don't know who Jimmy Seville is?
No.
Oh man, this guy.
he's a rape.
Yeah,
pedophile.
just one of the most notorious
Protected
in
him.
history.
In Great Britain, they protected him. He
had like a kid show.
Oh, is this the guy that was paying surrogates to have babies? This is
No,
another
no.
British
This dude
person.
was like retarded children in the children's hospital who were in a coma. But they gave him he had his own key and his own living quarters in these hospitals. So he'd donate the money to build the hospital, and the only catch was, hey, just give me some living quarters here, so when I come in town, I can visit the kids. It's not a big deal. Oh, he's like, no, so I can come diddle the children. And then he's like a necrophiliac on top of that. He's also like best friends with, royalty. Andrew, dude, it's a wild story. They waited to literally let out all of the real information on him until he died. That's what they do all the time. It's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, he what did he do? He was a DJ.
Let me ask you
On
this.
BBC for a long time. He did radio stuff.
He likes
music stuff.
he likes little tiny white cocks, I think, not big.
Part. Like the meat part.
Like the only woman I know that loves gluten.
Only Italian meats for Easter.
No, we didn't have it.
You didn't do the Easter.
So we were talking about Tipper, unless you're Canadian, gore, which you have to recognize climate change if you're going to talk about the gores. Did you guys hear about this SAI? Have you ever heard of this?
Yeah.
Stratospheric aerosol injection that they've been running?
Are these the streaks you see?
Well, those are either chemtrails or contrails, depending on if you're a Republican or Democrat. You know what I mean?
Chemtrails you can't see. I think the chemtrails can't really see. I think that's the invisible stuff
So literally they're dropping reflective particles, often made of sulfur dioxide or calcium carbonate, into the upper atmosphere to reflect the sun up to cool the earth.
The earth is actually cooling.
The atmosphere is woke now.
That's frightening.
Both ice caps are covered. We're still in an ice age, technically.
Yeah, well, this is literally, they do this to mimic the effect that you get from volcanoes erupting and then cooling, which causes this atmosphere cooling.
Yeah.
Which is sort of.
They just want to kill us.
Sort
I don't know
of wild,
why.
dude.
I don't know what they get out of killing us. I don't.
Yeah.
Yes. Depends on what side you're on.
It also serves as an emergency brake as the tipping points accelerate. See, that's the callback, Marla. That's how we do it around here. Okay. We're having fun. Tipping, tipper.
Oh, tipper.
We made it. How many different tipper jokes did we make? Tipper, unless you're Canadian. Got it?
Just the tipper.
Just a tipper, just for a second, just to see how it feels. Just to see how warm or cold the atmosphere feels. So there's something there.
You go with it.
No, literally, we're spray painting the sky to fix all of these mistakes that we made by blasting holes in our atmosphere. I mean, if you subscribe to
No, I don't. So.
global climate change. No?
No. It was in the 80s.
What,
we were gonna have an
what
ice
about menopause? You believe in that? It's sort of like the
I don't know.
same thing if you really think about
I
it.
missed it. I missed that part too. I don't know why. Just skip to being a cranky old bitch.
So
global warming is Mother Earth going through menopause.
You didn't experience the joy of menopause?
No. Nope. I did not have
The joy of
menopause.
menopause.
I mean, I'm always a bitch.
Pixie, how long was your menopause, honey? 20 years?
Jesus.
It wasn't a long time. She suffered a long
There's no way.
Everything I talked
You're lucky we have.
Everything I
we're
talked
recording from two angles right here.
everything I talked about on stage regarding menopause.
I know.
You're a good sport.
I do have a little bit of mustache now, but luckily I'm a blonde. So my mustache is coming in white. Just like yours.
So what did... It's not bad. It's not bad. Sometimes Lindsay uses my beard shaver to give her a 5 o'clock shadow. I'm cool with that, though. long as she cleans up the edges, you know what I mean? It's all
I don't have to do any of that.
about the edges. I'm just joking.
Life is good.
I only shave my own pubes.
It's fucking good. I sleep in my bed by myself, and I don't have to shave my pussy. Life is fucking great. And I bought a new car.
You know, when you don't have any male roommates, you don't have to worry about like going balls to face with the beard.
That's right.
But if you have a roommate and you're like, it's a possibility that's not your balls on your face, which makes it weird.
You get two different ones.
Yeah. I'm lucky. I don't have to worry about that.
And he's using both of them. What do you? How much AI do you guys use on a daily basis?
I use it every day.
Yeah, I use it every day.
I mean, me too. I have to. I don't have an assistant. It's literally.
I use it for work.
They have child regulation labor laws.
My company pays for my subscription because I use it in estimating.
What is your favorite one?
I use Chat.
Do you use multiple ones or just one of them?
Oh, I have Grok, but
I have to have 6 of them because I get in arguments with at least one of them every night. Dude.
I haven't used the pod thing. I have a subscription to ChatGPT, so I use that.
I'm like, fuck you, Copilot. Bill Gates is gay. He wants us to eat bugs. I'm going to ChatGPT, but like just, you know, like going to
Grok lies.
Going to your other girl's house.
Grok lies.
Oh yeah, and that's I'm there like
100%. I've caught it before. I'm like, dude, you can.
They all lied. It's like they all want to like displease us for some weird, and that's even creepier than them wanting to like just dominate us, is them like trying to
demonetize. Last video?
Oh yeah, for sure.
What?
There's totally a conspiracy that connects JFK with your mom's death. You know, like
if you believe it, then it's true.
I'm gonna show you a picture.
No, I literally, if I'm up long enough, which means I've drank enough, I'll end the night just in a fucking throwdown argument with AI, dude.
You have a need to argue?
Just calling it a clanker, like, you know what I mean? Just hitting all of the digital slurs, dude. You know what I mean?
So I put this question in
Skynet's hitting here first.
ChatGPT. Restore. Okay, you don't put a picture on. It says restore the attached photo. Apologies for the photo's content. I know it's extremely strange. No questions. No explanatory text. Just restore the image. Just the restored image. Generate an image.
Oh, you're fucking white women pillow talking. You're AI, dude.
No, I didn't write this out. This was
just a big dick black guy you're talking to.
No, this is on Twitter, and it said, take this prompt and put it in and see what you get. So the first one I get is, we're so sorry, but the image we created may violate our guardrails. I'm like, what? I didn't even give it an image.
Right.
Around nudity,
I'm sorry, my child is
erotic content. I'm like, what? It doesn't even say anything. If you think we got it wrong, please retry or edit your prompt. So I said retry.
That's it? You didn't hit it with like
I hit retry,
3 exclamation points and a
no,
W?
wait, I'm going to show you what the picture is. See, I hit retry and...
Hold on, wait.
Let me get to the picture.
God damn it,
This is what ChatGPT...
I should send you the login so you can share
No,
your screen right
it.
now. I want to see. What was that?
So
what was the picture of?
This is...
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
That's what ChatGPT just spit out. That's what it thinks of me.
Canadian Friday Night at Fridays?
It's Teletubbies.
It's like fucking...
Teletubbies, that's scary.
And a kid in a bed, like a teenage boy
like
in a bed.
hostage.
If we weren't demonetized already, we are now. Let's keep going. Just a kid in the bed, creeps.
Creepy Teletubbies all over. I wish you could see that picture. Here, hold that up to your camera.
With traffic teletraffic tubbies. I thought that was Tony G at first. Like from there, I'm not even joking.
Camera, get it on there. Just turn it around. Turn my phone around to your thing.
Camera is right here.
Can you see that image? That's what ChatGPT thinks of me.
Teletubbies.
Dude, that is disturbing.
I know.
It was like season 13 of American Horror Story.
I know.
Teletubbies have been
animated
disturbing for many years.
I know. I have a lot of Teletubby memes. I have a lot of memes. But
do you think he's just trying to get an excuse to fail a drug test? He's like, there's poppy seeds on the everything bagel.
Oh, honey, I would fail a drug test for many other reasons other than poppy seeds.
You'd fail the drug test because you couldn't pee in the cup, actually.
Probably. You missed the cup. Because I'm high.
It's a different kind of fail. You know what I mean?
Do employers still do drug tests?
No, they do like they do fucking swabs, like lip swabs or cheek swabs.
It's just ridiculous.
The DNA,
No, but look,
How?
the thing is about that is you just get
To get away with.
Listerine strips.
Yeah.
You get those. The alcohol in that actually breaks down all the THC, and then it's just pass.
Yeah.
I've never failed a fucking cheek swab before.
I had 4 randoms once. Those were good. That was good stories. That's a good story right there. The last random I had.
literally every job I ever had in my corporate career, I had to do a P test.
That's because they didn't trust you. That's because you look shady.
Pre-employment.
You look shady.
No, dude, that's because they know he knows someone that he doesn't
Knows
have
a
to.
guy.
Yeah, he just
Got a guy.
It's good.
he passed the test, dude.
It's past-
He's been working 40 hours here. He's a model employee.
I tell you one time though, it was part of
Like the sexual assault kind of physical.
yeah, it was a full physical. They actually did a flexible sigmoidoscopy, which is the
They put
the
a
colonoscopy.
It's just an alien abduction. That's
They
what we call
actually,
it.
no, but listen, they actually saved my life because they found polyps.
And this
And
was
I went for a colonoscopy and they removed the polyps.
and
So
this
they actually
and
saved
this
my
was
life.
just when you were trying to be a Walmart greeter.
There's only a little bit of a bigger job than that, but yeah.
Polyp screen for a Walmart greener as well.
Wow.
I don't even know about that. I mean, that would make sense, I guess. Because you would screen the guy, like, they obviously don't screen the employees. You know how many videos I've seen of, like, these vigilante pedo hunters? And that's where they always meet them at Walmart. And then they, like, follow them out through the store and just
And they
yelling
stick
at
a camera up their
like-
ass.
No, well, the one guy's like,
No, but they accost them.
we're either going to film me punching you as hard as I can in the face, or we're just going to call the police. And they're always like, just punch me. Please just knock me out. But then what they don't know is, like, the footage is, you know, like rape is one of the things that doesn't have a statute of limitations on it. Okay, you're jammed up.
They should go away.
I have no problem with those
And then
guys.
they get their justice and
Those guys are way cooler than, like, sovereign citizen people that just refuse to identify themselves with the police, you know?
I do not recognize your authority.
I've never seen one of those sovereign citizens refuse to identify that had a valid driver's license. That's all
Yeah.
I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, they do. They do. I've only met one sovereign citizen, and she was wacko. So, convinced that if your name is typed out in capital letters on a certificate, that's different than lowercase and uppercase
Yeah.
letters.
In order to be a
That's
sovereign
like-
citizen, part of your religion has to involve flipping over cards, I think. Also, like, you know,
They do. They
reading
say
people's
because
auras is
because
part of
your
that.
Social
Using
Security.
crystals and not
They
with
say because they
science.
use all
Yeah.
uppercase on your Social Security card, that means that you're owned by a bank. I don't know, because the capital letters they think have a different meaning than upper and lowercase letters. When it's
Speaking about being owned by banks,
yes,
all of this noise about moving to cashless societies is a little scary.
I do cash.
never seen any digital
just-
gold before.
I just put my
That's all I'm going to say. That's a little
I
hint,
just
people.
put my down payment on my car in cash. Here you go. There's cash. He's like, well, we take checks and this. I was like, well, how about cash? And he went, oh yeah, we take cash.
Well, you know why? Because part of it goes in his pocket.
Yeah, yeah. So, I got a receipt though.
Well, as long as you have a receipt, that's good. But whatever he does internally, he's had it from the car business 40 years. He made cash on every deal he ever did in a 40-year career. Yeah, he still is.
Well, I didn't pay the whole thing in cash, just
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
down payment.
I watched this sweet TikTok video the other day. It was just like this dude, like, talking about, you know, the whole country was founded on, like, no taxation without representation. And then, like, there was a long period of time they were like, oh, we're going into war. We need to do, like, a temporary employment tax. And he's like, then that turned into a
Income
permanent
tax.
employment. And then it was like, then we're going to do a social security tax. Now we're
And
going to
then
do,
we're gonna let-
and then he,
now-
like, ends up at, like, luxury, like, you know, fucking whatever, just a bunch of
Then
crazy
they're gonna
tax.
have to let women.
Dude
vote.
lists 30 different taxes out. Luxury capital gains tax, like
Well,
last.
there's no income tax in this country until like the early 30s, right?
Right.
I think it was to fund World War One is when
Was
the
it World War
temporary.
So these,
Temporary.
yeah, that was temporary, but I'm talking about just like income tax.
Yeah, no,
Right?
literally,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no. It was you know, they took the alcohol away, and then they were like, all right, now
Yeah, it was the same
we're not
time-
getting as much money
It
as
was the
we
same time that they
received.
take the alcohol away, and when they went and vote, it all happened.
But you can get cocaine in your Coca-Cola back then too, or just buy like opium seltzers for everything, dude. You know, just a little opium
You know how much
tonic.
happier everybody would be.
Like, dude, I have AIDS, but I took this opium tonic. I feel great.
Terrific.
That's right. Yeah.
I feel-
I would drink some opium tonic. Then blah, I'm not even drunk. Or on opium.
I had this homeboy. He was a wild Florida guy, dude. He used to go to the Amish market that's off Beneva. They have like Sotomayor's and Deadwild, all the major places, but he would go to like this little cut Amish market, and he would buy the the poppy seeds. But they would have the poppy seeds before they were washed, so they have all the residue on them. So then he would boil them down and separate them, and then pull the opium off of the poppy seeds from the Amish people. Dude, it's just wild, like Breaking Bad level stuff, dude. But I just go to his house and just have like this thing of fucking poppy seeds boiling. I mean, it was a pretty long process.
I just know how to separate. You know, when you get Vicodin or Percocets.
Bro, you run them through your coffee machine with some ice cubes. Yeah, the water dissolves all of the opiate, and then the fucking acetaminophen stays in the coffee filter.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what
I thought you did drugs, Marla.
I was just going to say that's what you do. You grind it up in a powder. You put in a pill bottle, put it in the freezer for 5 minutes, and it separates. Yeah, right there. But it's easy.
Some of us don't have 5 minutes.
Some of us don't have a coffee maker.
I remember all the fucking Oxycontin fiends freaking out when the state of Florida switched over to the Oxy plastics instead of the regular Oxycontin. So they put like plastic in them so you couldn't crush them up or shoot them up. Do you know what I mean? It literally took 30 seconds for like the first guy to like post on Reddit, like, all you gotta do is pop them in the microwave for 30 seconds, burns off and then it's just, if like these guys should be engineers. Like if you could, you know, there has to be some like weird thing that happens where you're like, I'm just gonna be the world's best drug addict versus like, I'm gonna fucking invent rockets, dude. You know what I mean? It's the same kind of brain power that.
Oh yeah.
You're like, you can figure out how to buy $200 worth of heroin every day without a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, believe me.
You're a fucking genius. Like,
same thing with a guy running
I
a
must be
Fortune
pretty
100
fucking
company
smart.
or a guy running a cartel, right?
Yeah.
What kind of business might?
yeah, for
Same
sure.
level of ruthlessness.
Yeah.
Cartels are getting wild, dude. I heard the cartels are starting to invest in these fucking AI companies that are in California.
Well, what do you
now.
think about these data centers?
guess
Are
they
they
think
they really
use it
data
to-
centers or surveillance?
I don't know. I mean,
They're everywhere.
I keep hearing like this crazy stuff about them building all these data centers, and you think like digital information is just it's information floating, but if you load up a 64 or a terabyte, you know, like a flash drive, if you load that thing up, it weighs more with the data on it than it did before you put it in your computer. So the actual data has mass. So all of these, they're saying like all of these data centers that they're building, or like, you know, cloud centers that are servers that just hold all this information that we, you know, pull up our photos and all of our shit from. It's actually like,
Mass.
this is the conspiracy, Marla. This is why if I knew, I would be like, oh, it has mass and look fucking, you know,
It's
equals MC Hammer, dude. You know what I mean? Like we would, but no, the whole point is they build these data centers, and the materials from the data centers come from the earth. So you're not creating or deleting
That's why
any.
rare earth is so important.
But you know what I mean? Like, so it's the same mass that's here. But then when you have this data, which you're literally creating out of nothing, and then all of a sudden it weighs something on your flash drives, then you put all this data in these storage centers in certain parts of the earth. It's like gonna topple or like sway the earth's momentum, like when it's swaying. Yeah, because it's gonna be. Because they have all of
Shifted on its
Ohio,
axis.
Nebraska, like all of them are like in the Middle East or Midwest. Goddamn it. I wish they're in the Middle East. Goddamn it. But so like you centralize them, and then like that weight is eventually gonna.
Wasn't there a politician
That's
who
just
made
the
that-
most ridiculous
that
thing.
Half they were talking about the Midwest, and they said
Yeah, the Mid East.
they said Mideast. Yeah.
Mideast.
It's probably one of those Minnesota ones, dude. He's
I don't
just
believe
trying to
that's-
cover up for the
So
Somalians.
you believe this?
What? The data thing? I mean, if you can prove that And, information has mass, which is sort of like a spiritual thing if you really
but-
break it down. It means like consciousness has mass. Intellectual property can essentially weigh something. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I understand what you're getting at.
your
but I
brain
don't
can
like it.
create a tiny bit of mass.
Because where's the mask? It can't come from nowhere. It has to come from somewhere.
I don't know, man. How did Tesla suck electricity out of the ground? You know what I mean? With no wires or sockets.
He had copper rods.
Didn't.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
No way.
Fucking yes, he did.
I watched the Prestige 8 times,
Were
dude.
you there with Tesla when he did that? I
No,
was.
no, but I trust
that
I
way.
trust any movie that David Bowie's in.
Oh, well. True.
I know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. You rather be diddled by your uncle or find his Hitler memorabilia stash?
Find his fucking Hitler memorabilia stash.
Exactly.
Why would I want to be diddled by him?
That would be worth a lot of coin.
Yeah.
That would be. Could you imagine? Yeah, I'll just keep it to myself.
All right, let's.
Okay.
I'm just gonna play the intro music now. No, we've started. That's the beauty of it is I can switch it all around.
Comedy Coroner.
The Jews aren't gonna like that.
Powered by Riverside FM.
You missed out.
Dude, what's special?
They don't like the deals.
Unless they benefit them.
They like wholesale. If they're buying, retail if they're selling. No, what's up? Thanks for showing up.
Thanks.
We did get a Mother's Day bonus. So
Yeah,
that's good.
You're two for, like I said, 2 for 1 special. We're
Well,
good.
hey.
Yeah? You didn't even know I was going to show up, and here I am.
No, that's good. We're celebrating vaginas early.
Woo!
And we had an improv woman.
So we're celebrating virgin stitches is what we're celebrating. That's what Mother's Day is all about.
What?
She said, the virgin stitch. That's the best thing about the pregnancy. It's that, and then once he gets old enough to play sports, or she, and then, or he, and then he.
I know what he's talking about, and no, it's not the best part. And
What is the
yes,
best part?
I had it done once, and no, the other 2, I did not have it because you do not need it. My
Let me
children are
ask you
tiny.
this: is this true, or is this just an urban legend? Is it juicier after the pregnancy versus before?
It was 21 fucking years ago. I don't remember what juicy was back then. I don't know.
All right, one more, and then
I
we'll
was
move
just
on.
as juicy before.
Could you squirt before?
No.
Can you squirt after?
Right now, I am.
Okay, see,
Right now, this very moment.
Right now, that's why I wear a pad.
That's good thing I got those laminate hardwood floors.
You never know when I'm going to squirt.
Sorry, we have small dogs. We actually have pee. You want a pee pad? They're right there. I just put one.
Hey, where are the dogs?
Right.
They're not on my lap. I got scarred from his one dog. Look, I think the scars. No, I still have the scar.
They went to the salon and got pedicures this weekend.
Look, I see it. See that? Remember? I do.
Did you try to get him to put one of those cups
there.
right on your clitoris?
What? Yeah, I did. It's still there.
That's-
It's still. You want to see my back?
Yeah,
Let me see
yeah.
the
Show him.
Oh,
Let's
did you
see
see
it.
it?
Yeah, we can see him.
I had cupping done.
Lovely.
It's beautiful. I don't even know
What
what,
does
it looks
that
like.
do? What does that do for you?
Cupping is what boomers call teabagging. Folks, that's.
It, I don't know. It loosens up the lymphatic juice. I don't know what it does. It
Again, with
feels
the
good.
juices.
The juices.
With the juices.
I thought you
The
say.
fluid.
I thought you were
Just
saying
all the
loosens
fluid
up the
out.
atmosphere, and I was like, oh yeah, that
It gets
makes
your
a little
fluids
sense.
that can geo in one. I don't know. She just says, "Hey, you want me to cup you?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
It minimizes edema.
Do you want me to cup you?
Yeah, it does. It does. Awesome.
That's it.
It's good for
When
you.
you say it, it even sounds.
Cupping.
Do you want me to cup you?
You want me to cup you? You want me to use the big cups or the little?
Dude, I'll
cups?
cup the shit out of
I
you.
want the tiny.
I told you that.
I will cuff your
Told you that
sweet
before.
ass.
That this is the masturbatory. The masturbatory equivalent of this is cupping and stroking at the same time.
I can almost do it. I gotta do this hand. This is easier. I've tried it with the other hand. It wasn't.
No. You have to use the dominant hand.
Yeah, this is the first thing they do at a casting call when you get a double penetration.
Can you do this? I can't do it with my left hand. That's good. I'm not. No. I can't do this.
And then the next one is. Sorry.
And this. I want to see how far your neck goes and back. Rotating. Yeah. Dive right in. Oh, that's if I'm a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian, so.
Like, is that a double chin? No, that's a retracted neck, bro. Thing stretches out like E.T.
Then you have to know the method.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, that's like
pretty
the
good,
worst
man.
thing ever.
Speaking of ET, you guys check out that UFO drop?
No,
check out any of those files?
The only thing I saw, well, there was somebody put a video out of like all the like short clips of all the video, and they all look the same.
They call them reels.
Yeah, little tiny dots,
kids.
reels. It was stitched together. Is that correct?
No, they would say that was chopped.
Chopped together. No, chopped is when you break it apart.
See, stop acting like you don't know the lingo, man. You're over here manipulating men as usual, Marla. Your specialty.
So anyway,
I read those text messages.
so yeah, then I saw the one where the Nazis were supposed to have made like this bullet-looking thing, like Tic Tac looking
The bell.
thing that went. No, not the bell.
The
No, the bell
that
too.
one?
This is a different one. It's shaped like those Tic Tac videos of the
Shaped like Epstein's dick, like an egg.
That's the
like
bell.
an egg.
That's like the bell.
No, the bell one is like that's an upright one.
Yeah.
It's like like the
I've seen the pictures.
the major mat, the distribution is up and down.
Yeah.
So you have it like this and it's skinnier, then it gets a little like a thing right there.
Yeah,
but the
not
other
that.
one is just like a
Tic Tac.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's supposed to go 1,500 miles an hour. And we have the videos of those Tic Tac things going probably about that.
Yeah, we've
fast.
had them for a while
So
by pretty reliable sources, dude.
those Nazis were pretty smart. That's probably why we brought them over to create NASA.
Yeah. I mean, look,
We did.
the main thing is,
Nazis.
like Shangela said, there's nothing scarier than like a really badass gay army. Okay. And if you looked at how the Nazis dressed, dude, I mean, Hugo Boss, dude, what are you talking about? His guys had drip. And not the kind that you want, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
The Italians, they had Omani doing this.
I know.
yeah. Well, I mean, that was just sort of just like they're like, fuck, they're doing it. You know what I mean? And then once your whole situation gets wiped out, then you just have the Italian fucking fashion scene. I mean,
That's that one.
Hitler created the Italian fashion scene with a little bit of help.
That's why it's so far up north. That's why it's in Milan.
In Milan. That's right there, by Austria.
Germany. Yeah.
Low key, that's why Japanese love Armani, dude. Okay. You got to string it together. It's fine. It's fine.
I know. I get it. I get
But
it.
did you
The other side.
Did you see all the stuff about the Apollo missions? That's what I was really like keying in on. Is they had a bunch of files about each Apollo mission. So each one, like starting from 11 going to 17. You guys are probably like old enough to actually remember like the Neil Armstrong buzz, like the press conference, and these dudes like literally look like they're getting deposed for a murder. Do you know what I mean? It's like you guys just accomplished like the coolest thing in fucking history.
I saw the moon. Like,
And literally, you look like
Okay.
someone just like took your like you just lived in California long enough to get your dick chopped off. Like they were dejected
Oh, yeah.
as a whole. Like
yeah.
so, and then you like read all this stuff, and there's just a bunch of reports. Like all of them saw fucking some sort of
Oh, they also
UFO
stuff
or
that they
aliens
wouldn't
or
talk about. They
weird shit. Yeah,
But they mentioned
every
it,
one of them.
They mentioned it in little drops, throughout when they would talk about stuff.
If they talked about it, everybody thought they were crazy.
Yeah.
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 Right?
Yeah, but now we know they're not.
I mean,
They-
like 12, they had like on the lunar surface, they thought they saw some shit. 17, they saw like the triangular UFO, like the same thing like the Vegas Lights one or the Phoenix Lights one,
Yeah,
same
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing
yeah.
like that.
I saw I saw 3 of them once.
Another dude saw like just flashing lights and then just shoot off into the fucking distance.
That's what I saw. I was at a party.
Were you probed?
No, I was hoping and it didn't happen. And then I had to go home.
That's
with
the
my
new
husband.
definition of air tag.
Then I had
isn't
to
it?
go home with my husband, and I was very disappointed.
So, and you didn't get probed at home either.
I actually probably did.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, because my husband was.
I think I'm giving Levi a new 5 minutes tonight.
This is my ex-husband. This is the ex-husband. This isn't the dead husband. So this is the ex-husband. He's still alive.
You always come here and carry the thing, dude. That's why I love you.
No, what we were saying. We were saying something about.
So wait a minute. You have a dead husband and an ex-husband?
Yeah, I was married twice.
Why do you know that?
Yeah, yeah.
So she has potentially 2 dead husbands. Just
Potentially,
she hasn't got around to
On
the
the
other one
first
yet.
one, I didn't get married to him, but he's dead too.
The next one you have?
So
No, he's not dead yet.
she's about to bat for the cycle.
Be ready, baby. You're next.
How do you plan to kill the last one?
Left.
Okay. One of your lawyer watches this later. He's gonna be like, "Did you fucked up right
say
there?"
that? On a fucking podcast, you
It's
say
like-
that?
you can't laugh, like sheepishly laugh.
I poisoned him. No, that's how I killed my last one.
Dude,
I didn't
Everglades.
kill anybody.
So the one that died was your first husband?
No.
No.
That's,
So your first
Dixie,
husband
are you
is-
taking notes?
Your first husband is the ex.
my first husband is the ex.
Your second husband died.
Is the dead one.
The dead is the dead one.
Yeah. And the very first one, my son's dad. I had 3 kids with 3 different dudes because the first one took off when he was less than a year
So
old.
he wasn't a husband.
No, but we were together and then he
Because-
disappeared.
Sorry.
He's dead too. And I did not kill him either.
I have one thing to say. Tell me you're from West Virginia without telling me you're from
Wait,
West
this
Virginia.
was all in Pennsylvania.
I was gonna
So-
say,
The first ones was in
which one of
Pennsylvania.
you between Dr. MJ and you loves black guys more?
I don't. No, mine were no blacks. I had no black dudes.
Yeah. Okay. So the West
all
Virginia thing
sex.
is the only answer then.
Yeah, West Virginia is the only thing. And then, I got even.
Did you meet him on Tinder or was it just a pill bottle?
No.
Shaking, you heard it.
My
Heard it
first
through the
one was-
holler,
My
dude.
first one was in Pennsylvania, so he doesn't count. And then the second one, the one I got married to,
She just went in the bar and took out the suit.
he was a fireman.
Huh?
He was a fireman.
A fireman?
Yeah, fireman. And
Like he couldn't hold a job, or he put out deadly catastrophes.
he put out something. That's why we got divorced.
That's pretty good.
Too many He put out way too many fires,
he-
which is why I divorced his ass.
He put out fires until you put his ass out, right?
Yes. Yeah. And then he told me let me tell you the
He
story.
never rolled his hose in, huh?
Oh, you like this story? What?
Does it
Never rolled his hose in?
No, he didn't.
does it
No.
have a Dalmatian and a stripper pole
So-
involved in it?
No, I'll tell you the
Oh.
story though. This is a good one, and I hope he watches this someday. So
Me too.
He-
I need the viewership.
I'm
Dude,
home.
I'm sure you're cool wherever you are.
Yeah, no,
I don't.
he's not cool.
This is
Hi, Bert.
this is just her point of view.
So he goes to work a lot. He's working double. He works all the time. I'm home with 3 children. I have my daughter and then my son, who I brought with me, and then we had a child together, my daughter, and then we had his son, so a stepson who I was raising. We got custody, right? So I have 3 kids. He's working all the time. And plus, he's selling fire trucks. He sells fire trucks. He has his own little business. I do the website.
Like the little Hess fire trucks?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
The $2 million budget.
Is he fabricating them?
He
There's so much metalwork. Like I worked in a shop that
he
made.
could get them built for
ambulance and
people,
fire
but
trucks.
most of what it was he would find a fire station that was selling a
Middle
truck,
guy, middle.
and then hook him up with somebody, and then he would get the paint.
If you're in the
job and
business,
all
we
that,
call them a
where you-
weasel.
you
That's
know,
he's the
or-
weasel.
Yeah, so and then he'd get a cut, and that's how I got my LASIK on my eyes. He sold a fire truck, and got my eyes.
I was like, it's another cut that he made.
So he's selling fire trucks, right? And he's visiting all these little towns all over the country, but most of it was West Virginia, PA, and Ohio. So PA is Pennsylvania for you people in the South. And one day I'm at the computer because that's what I did. I had my own business. I did graphic design and stuff. And we have one computer, and I'm at the computer, and a message pops up from Charleston. And Charleston says something like, oh, I haven't heard from you for a while or something, or what's going on, baby, or something. And I'm like, hi, Charleston. And then she sends a picture. And I'm like, so he comes home and I'm so, oh, so Charleston sent you a message today. And he's like, oh, that's just some woman I met online on, he was going on Yahoo Personals. He goes on Yahoo Personals because he's selling trucks in these little tiny towns. And he wants to find out where the bars are. So he has to go on Yahoo Personals to find the women in those towns so they can tell him where the bars are. Because the drunk firemen who live in that town don't know they don't know where the bars are. Only the strange chicks that are on Yahoo Personals know. And he had to hook up with them to find out where the bars were.
It tracks.
He thought I was really fucking stupid. So
yeah, I mean, look.
So
you can't spell fire truck without fuck, dude.
I know. So then he
too easy.
He goes on, he deletes everything off the computer, all his
It was
chats.
nice how he came up with it.
Well, he had been deleting all his chats, right?
I've been fire trucking up and down the East Coast, dude.
He had been deleting all his chats. But see, when we first got a computer, because I had an Apple before that, and then we got this PC, and he's like, oh, I'll teach you how to use it. I'm like, dude, I'm fine. And so he deletes all his chats, but I just go in and do a text search on words. And his chat's still there because you can't really delete it. And I print it out. And I get him in bed one night and I'm on top. I'm straddled on top of him. I pulled that paper out and I said,
what a nightmare.
Hey, baby, what are you looking for? And your answer was something discreet. And she said, oh, really? Are you married? he said, yes. Is that a problem?
Are you sure it wasn't Charles T's son? Dude. Something discreet.
So I read this to him. Like, I'm reading the paper to him. Like, and he says, you don't know what the definition of discreet is. You don't know what discreet means.
It says to you.
Because that's where I'm from. I'm from discreet, right?
And I'm like, dude, I haven't, and he's like, you don't understand the meaning of words. And I'm like, okay. So my degree in English did nothing because I don't understand basic words. And then he said, well, you know what? You're fat and ugly and no one will ever want you. I was 37 and I weighed 115 pounds. He called me fat and ugly.
Did you ask him about the ensuing Spanish population? There's plenty of guys that will.
Oh, you're fat and ugly. No one will ever want you.
Even if you're fat and ugly,
somebody's going to want me. I could go right now. I could probably go.
Where are the white women at?
Walk out with somebody. I'm positive I could get laid tonight if I really wanted, because men are easy.
Oh,
that's the advantage.
If we went to a bar that had 2 dudes and 20 chicks, I guarantee you could get fucked easier than me. It's just, and you guys scream about
I don't scream about anything.
A 7% less pay, dude. That's wild. I paid every speeding ticket I've ever been pulled over for. Okay.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
Well, that's your own fault, Marla.
I paid for all my speeding tickets. I don't get out of shit.
Oh,
I won't get roadhead.
There is a million forms of prostitution also. So that is a new definition of roadhead, bro.
So anyway, I divorced him.
Have you ever banged a cop?
I made him sell his boat.
Oh,
that was your revenge.
Jesus, you should have just poisoned him. That's fucking.
No, and then I got married. Then I started dating
She only did that because she knows she couldn't drive the boat. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, no, I was first mate. I wasn't allowed to drive the boat.
Yeah, you're a passenger princess, dude. I know all about that shit.
I did all this shit, but I drove it twice.
Passenger princess, girl math, fucking Chardonnay naps, dude. I know it all, dude.
With the cutty, with the cabin underneath it. But it was fucking beautiful. It was gorgeous. So, yeah. Then he had to buy me out of the house, too.
Well,
because I moved.
Like I said.
Yeah, I started dating a guy about 8 years younger than him.
Was he black?
Which one?
Well, that's the ultimate revenge. Is,
No.
dude, just
I'm in West Virginia. The black population is very limited.
dude, if you show up, if I break up with you and you show up to bar with one of my friends,
And they're married to white people.
Yes.
They have black people. They have white people names.
That's Ohio too.
listen,
Yeah, they
seriously,
have white people names.
if I broke up with Lindsay today and then tomorrow
Get a black chick.
she showed up to an open mic with one of my friends, I would be telling him to run for his life and then clowning him. If she showed up with a black dude, I would feel completely inferior.
You'd be high fiving them.
Just, did you guys bang yet? You know, like, should I get back in there?
That was a pretty funny story about my ex-husband.
No, that was a good one. It was a good one.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your last initial?
When are you going to
And how many days sober you got?
I know. I need to bring that to the
You
stage.
got to bring that to the stage.
Man.
Especially the part about writing him and then taking out the hard copy of his text messages.
Yeah. No, that is good.
It was like something you'd see in a movie.
That's
Like, I did
yeah.
it in real life. I pulled it out, and I mean, and I'm a little thing, you know. I pull it out and I read it, and he was just like, his face went white.
That was like that was
You know,
reminiscent of when Karen Hill was on top of Henry, and he was napping, and he woke up and she had the gun in his face.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you don't understand the meaning of discreet. Okay.
I mean, was that guy doing a lot of cocaine too? Because it's that was a Henry Hill
He
joke.
didn't
Never
smoke
mind.
weed.
God, come on.
He didn't smoke weed either.
Oh.
He was a cop. He's an ex-cop too.
Okay,
There's all kinds of bad things about this guy.
Marla, have you ever fucked a cop? And you're like, no, but I have this cool story about my ex-husband.
Ex-cop.
Same guy. Okay,
He wasn't a cop when I was with him. He quit that.
You
job as a
I
fireman.
was going to say you turned him into a cop.
So he was a cop, and then he became a fireman,
Yes.
and he did that voluntarily.
Well, it paid better. The fireman.
Oh, good.
He worked at Weird and Steel in the fire department. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you gotta.
He made money. He made a lot.
You don't
of
have to
money.
kill.
He wasn't working for.
Oh, he did volunteer
He
too.
wasn't working for a public.
No. We didn't have public. We had volunteer because it's a small town. So he was a volunteer at the fire station, but he also was a paid fireman at Weird and Steel, where he got paid to sleep in a ambulance at night.
That makes sense.
A lot of money.
Being a fireman, you don't have to kill near as many black guys.
That's hardest part of their job was they had to go on fire watch and they had to stand there while somebody was welding. That's or they had to change the tanks.
Being a fireman, you go from cop to fireman. You go from killing black guys to saving white meth heads. Yeah. Blow their own house up, dude.
So yeah, his job wasn't.
West Virginia.
His job was not as hard. Like my dad had us believing. He worked in a mill too, same mill, and he had us believing that he slaved in that mill. He slaved every day of our lives in that mill, and we were poor. We were so poor. We were so poor that we had 4 cars and a in-ground pool. That's how poor we were, and we had to know that, how poor. That's why we only got 1 pair of shoes for, we got church shoes and like dress shoes and then tennis shoes, and that's it.
So what did you wear to school? Your dress shoes or your tennis shoes?
It depended on if I wore dress. Most of the time, I just wore my tennis shoes. But the one year I made a mistake. I was in 2nd grade, and they let me get neon orange tennis shoes, high tops. And I had to wear those fucking neon orange high top tennis shoes with every outfit I owned. Like, my mom was on drugs, so she didn't care. She was
How old were you at the time?
I was in 2nd grade, so I was, 7?
7, yeah.
Can't get another pair of shoes. Now that I'm still world. So I'm not cleaning these plates. All this. Are we going? Are you cutting me off?
No, I'm just no. This is
music.
talking about coming home. What's up? Just giving you some backdrop.
So he we sit here slaving every day and working hard. Well, I started working at WBI or today. I'm a station doing in West Virginia, and I'm doing the weekend stuff. We do Friday night and Saturday night, and I take Saturday night. It's my part-time job. These people, and it was AM radio. So if I'm either playing baseball, the Pirates are playing, it's going to have that on, or I'm playing oldies. So my dad would call me up at the beginning of my shift. He'd give me a list of 20 songs. They're doing this buddy right here. while they were at work. And I said, but wait a minute, I thought you were working in the mill. And he's like, oh, we're just down here playing cards with the machine. For like, this is like 4 hours of music. Why is that? He's like, yeah. And then when that was over, they called me. Because I had a 6-hour shift the whole time. They didn't work it because the only tool we had back home was screwdriver. Went around red meters. He had us convinced that he was broke and like in what was still working. It was hot.
What part of West Virginia is she living?
Near Pittsburgh. Up with the out of Penn. This is West Virginia. So this is Pittsburgh's over here. A high at 1-4.
Have you ever seen that
Maryland?
The documentary?
Right.
Yeah.
I was knew that you were going to say that because that's the documentary.
The best part about that is like that. Again, no. Well, Hank Williams III had like written all of these songs like about them, and like the best one, it's like they're like. I mean, I think like that's when they actually entered. Like they showed Jessica, but then they do like the biography, and then they have Hank Williams III come in, and he's like, "Yeah, I wrote a song about it. It's called Fuck Fight Punch." He's
yeah,
like,
my mom used to.
it's just like a ballad about
he was young.
every night in West Virginia.
Yeah.
But if you listen to the shit, like the stories are fucking heartbreaking, man. Like they were literally getting paid like coupons from the coal company that their granddaddy worked at. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And then you have to take that to the same store that the fucking coal company owned and buy whatever they had. That's all you could
So
get.
my grandfather was a coal miner.
Okay.
And
so
that's exactly what they did. The company had a company store. The company was a coal mine company. They had a company store. All the houses that were around were company owned. They all paid rent back to the company. So they got paid, but all their money went to the store that the company owned.
Yeah.
Or to their rent that the company owned.
Yeah,
so it's slave labor.
I mean, that's
that's
fascism. Like they throw that word around here, around that. Like well, you guys just don't respect hustle and capitalism. Is what it is, and you just
that's not
you hate people that are willing to risk stuff to get stuff that you want. But yeah, like that's literally like that's the definition of just like a company controlling your destiny because
they would send me down.
They have the power to, you know.
And they all had
so many people went broke when these mines closed.
Oh yeah.
And they owe money to these.
I mean, and if you think about it, like the FDA shut these companies down. Essentially, is what they made it unsafe. But then all of a sudden, the EPA, like OSHA, like people like that, all the fucking hippies, dude.
But they would have like an account, like you could go to the store. My grandpa would send me to the store to get beer for him, and just put it on his tab. And at the end of the month, they'd have to pay up, settle up. But he was always sending me to buy wine and beer and cigarettes.
And how many people were in a year was at the company store?
Oh,
right.
Probably all of them. Because they all drank. Because what else is there to do? Nothing. So they were all alcoholics. Worked in the mines. It's crazy. That town's still there. Coal mine is still there. Coal mine is still there in West Virginia.
Yeah, my grandma was from there. She came and picked me up. I went on like a summer vacation with her. She like, picked me up from Michigan when I was like one of the years I lived with my mom there. And then we drove all the way like down. We drove through Pennsylvania and then drove like down the mountains.
Straight down through West Virginia, yeah.
And she had like her Aunt Ruth lived up there, and it was literally just like in this cabin, and it's 45 miles like up through mountain stuff. And I fell asleep and woke up. It's like 9 o'clock at night. She has like a Toyota MR2 that she won on a game show. Like back then, it had a car phone. It was a pretty sweet car back then.
Yeah.
And she's like whipping, and I'm going around these turns, and it's raining, and I'm just like, I'm gonna die. You know what I mean? Like terrified to the point where like my grandma was like, dude, this thing's a pussy. Like, look at, he's like scared.
I remember going through the mountains when we lived in Cincinnati, and we would drive back to New York.
You go through 68 and through,
Yeah. That was freaky.
Yeah. I grew up on those roads, man. It's crazy. I like to get lost in the roads. I would just drive. This is back when you could afford to drive places. And we would just go out in Pennsylvania in the woods and just no idea where we were. And I'd like, as long as I have the sign of the moon, I could figure out how to get home. You know, before maps. Before maps. I just like, well, there's the sun that way. That's west. I know I live that direction. And then you could only go until you hit the Ohio River. You know what I mean? So, you know, so it can only go so far.
Hey! We're almost done.
So I talked enough. Rocky, you tell a story. I mean, this is your show. You direct it, but you know what I mean.
And Paula took over.
I took over. I was not expecting to be here.
I was mad at Marla first time I had her on because we did like an hour, 15 or whatever, sat around, then I stopped recording, got some food, sat back down, and then she starts telling these amazing stories. And I'm like, it's sort of insulting for you to you fucking sit there and tell these good stories.
That's why Mac at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, she's just a savvy business player, dude. You know,
I have all kinds, because I need
like
you to invite me back so I can tell stories.
if she's like, I wait till the podcast is over and then
tell them,
leak
everybody go on in the comments and say how you want to hear my story about
Stop eating that and go get another piece.
stealing my own car. I just ate 2 of them. I ate 2. I'm good. I'm tell me what to do, man. My story about stealing my own car? You do that. Oh, I was going to tell you about the bathroom cocaine story.
Oh, yes, please.
Do you want to hear that?
Yeah.
You have a hickey on your neck. You know that?
Have a what?
Hickey.
No, he just uses smaller cups than you.
I use Demi-Test.
It's white. He uses white guy cups.
I use the espresso cup.
So obviously, fucking
This must be from Shaver today.
Sure.
Mandingo cups that you got going on over there.
Where, right here?
Yeah.
No, it's like a...
Marla is where AC/DC and black guys
I'm doing what?
dissect, dude.
Dissect.
You've got big... Okay. Sorry. We're still doing the balls on the shoulder
about
check.
me getting with the black dude, but
No, it's just... I'll tell you
does
this.
get a tan.
This is one thing that is disheartening as a
His
almost middle-aged cis white male is
Did you just say the word
all the hot chicks are not into white guys anymore, dude.
They're not in the white guys who use the word cis.
And not like that. Okay, I didn't make the shit up, dude. I sort
Everybody fucking does.
I use it to fuck with the liberals because it's you just like I weaponize a word that they use to shit on us with. You don't give a fuck about that, dude.
Gay shit.
Yeah, it's fun though.
Gay and retarded. We said gay.
Everything is gay, retarded, or fake. Everything,
Gay, retarded, everything.
especially everything that we all loved.
So
dude.
you want to tell a story? Or you want to hear my cocaine story?
No, let's hear your cocaine story.
It's all about me. It's great. Okay. So
you wouldn't have it any other
I
way.
lost my job because of a cocaine. No, cocaine saved my life, and
You.
and this is how it saved
And
my
it led
life.
me on the road to my first million.
There's like one person that can tell that story, I'm pretty sure, in the history of anyone. You don't hear a lot of cocaine success stories,
It actually did.
especially from white women open micers that are on this podcast with 76 subscribers, dude.
So I'm in Chicago and I'm working in Chicago. I live by myself in Chicago because
We were in Chicago at the time.
I was in Chicago.
Well, wait. You gotta explain the ew part.
Who? What did I say? You? There's no.
Yeah, you were living alone in Chicago because you. I mean, to me, it's pretty obvious, but I want to get your take on why living with someone in Chicago would be disgusting for you.
Imagine living with me. Just imagine.
I mean, I was actually thinking about the people you'd have to live with
Oh,
that would want to bunk with you.
I know. I feel bad for them. That's why I always live by myself. So I get a job at a print shop. They needed a paste up artist. Do you know what a paste up artist is? You're old. Do you know what a paste up artist is? Okay.
I'm assuming
So like
it does like typesetting kind of stuff.
Yes. So back before computers, before desktop
Paste.
computers, there was a machine called an iTech machine.
Are you using buttons and locking in the graphics before they put the ink over them? That kind of shit?
No,
Oh.
no. That's not.
I mean, not buttons,
Not
but like...
screen printing.
Yeah, okay.
No. So this big machine, it was a computer essentially, but before
It's an
old stuff,
abacus, is what they.
pretty much for computers, and it would print out one line of type, just like one, like on I need something with a type on it. None of this little thing has type. So it'd pick out one line of type, and I would have to take that and maybe with a graphic and line it up on a piece of paper and line it up like in order or whatever. But we did menus, we did invitations, we did all. Typesetting was just a line of type that you put up that we could take to the press, do a screen of it. They would put it on the press and run a print job. So a paste-up artist basically was like a graphic designer before we had computer graphic designers. I would take the shit and I'd put it on. But I used wax, like hot wax, and then I could replace it on the paper.
I thought a paste-up artist in Chicago would be like the chick that puts on the eyelids on the black chicks.
Oh, well, that
okay,
too,
sorry,
or
keep going.
pastries. So I had
That's a lash-up artist.
yeah. So I had a great big drafting table, and they would give me the sheets, and I'd put my paper down and then mark it out and to the size I needed, and do the design, whatever. So as a paste-up artist, so I'm going in to get this job, and the first thing that I walk in on a Friday for my interview, and I knew I'm going to have a job because my friend's married to the guy who owns it, right? So I'm hired. They say, hey, come tomorrow on Saturday. It's closed, but we'll train you. I'd never done paste-up art ever. I didn't know what it was until I did it. And they said, so I go the next day on Saturday, and I noticed that at the typesetting machine, there's this very obese woman, very unsightly woman.
Impossible not to notice.
Not to notice. It was huge. And land whale size. So the next day I go in, and it's Gary and Michelle, and they're saying, whatever you do, don't listen to Adrian. He's an asshole. And I'm like, well, who's Adrian? And they're like, that's the typesetter. I said, yeah, but that was a woman. And they're like, no, that's Adrian. Like, oh, and Adrian had a drag queen boyfriend too. That was a whole, just as big, but that was a whole other story. So they hired me. I do the job. This is how bad Adrian was. He misspelled the word weird. And I called him out on it. I said, you misspelled it. And he said, it's I before A, accept it. No, whatever. That's except for this word. It's not the same. Doesn't follow that rule. And he argued with me and yelled in my face. And so I took the dictionary out and I showed him. He said, that dictionary's wrong. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, they were right. You're insane. So I go in the bathroom. The first day I'm training. And in the tiny bathroom, on the back of the toilet is a mirror with an edge and a razor blade and a straw. This is the employee bathroom. And I walk out and I say to Michelle, I said, what's up with the Coke setup in the bathroom? She said, oh, Gary is like a Coke fiend, and we all do it, and you'll be doing it too soon too, because the 4-print press print, I can't talk tonight, 4-color press. Is that right? Anyway, the guy who did the print press sold Coke. He was the dealer. So everybody, I lived for a whole summer.
And you could only run a 4-press, dude?
There were several presses down there.
He should have been on meth. He had a 16. Yeah, a 16 arm out there, dude.
This skinny little black dude, man. He wanted me something about. He gave me really cheap 8 balls. So
Cokes for yuppie pussy.
So I ate like for a whole summer when I worked there for a while, but I was really skinny, and I would eat just like, there's a Wendy's across the street. It was in a South Loop in Chicago. And I would just eat Biggie fries and a Frosty every day. That's all I ate. And I did Coke. And then how Coke saved my life was I was at my house.
You planted it on this guy when he got pulled over.
No. This story. So I'm getting ready to go out to the club, and it's midnight. And I have an 8-ball in my pocket because I'm going to go out to the club. And of course, I'm living by myself. I'm dressed.
She also has some Coke too.
I do have Coke in my pocket. I'm on Coke. And I look out, and I'm on the first floor of an apartment building, which is high enough up that you can't get into the windows, right? Unless there's a car underneath the windows. And there's this little like ledge, because there was a cemetery right across the street, and this little like sloping. So I look out midnight. I look out the window.
Skate park cemetery.
And there's this guy, this dude standing there staring at I had an efficiency, so it's one room, little tiny kitchen,
I wish this story had an efficiency.
Staring, I
Let's
know.
fucking get to it, dude.
So staring at me, staring at my.
I'm just joking. Okay.
Fuck you too. So he's staring at me.
You're not going to be verbally efficient.
No,
Just,
I'm hot.
just.
Anyway, he's staring at me. I look at him. My cat's on the ledge. I get the cat in. I'm still looking at him, and he's just like creeping me out. And I
There's
go
a cat
and I put
in
my,
here?
well, I have my cat.
I was
put the
about to make an autistic joke, and then you brought the cat up. Now I don't have
And my
to.
cat's name was Throw Rug. That's a whole other thing.
See?
So I close the window.
Peter.
I lock it.
Sorry.
I lock it. I leave the TV on and the lamp, and it looks like I'm in there. And I go out and I leave and I go out of the back of the building where my car is parked up, and he doesn't know. Oh, in the meantime, right then, while he's looking and I'm getting a cat, my neighbor pulls up and she parks her car right underneath my window. So that dude's looking, and I was just like, that's when I went out and got into my car, and I watched, and wait, it's good. And I watched as the guy, she gets out and she goes up into the apartment building, and I watch him as he's getting on top of her car and he's trying to break into my apartment. Really? I'm all on coke. So I get to the police station in like 30 seconds because I'm high, and I run into the police station.
Were you running the whole way?
I know. I drove on coke. And I drove, went through all the lights, and I get there.
She's the flesh.
$6 million man.
And I ran into the police, and I ran into
again.
the undercover cops, like standing there. And I said, "There's a dude trying to break into my apartment now." And they drugged me, and they threw me in the back of a car. And we're driving to my apartment, and I describe him like he's in a members only jacket, brown members only jacket, white t-shirt, blue jeans, acid wash. He has white.
Did you say a members only jacket?
Members only jacket.
This around 78.
This was it was late 80s. Late 80s.
Andrew Dice Clay's first felony arrest.
He had white high top leather tennis shoes on. He has jeans tucked into them.
Oh,
He
really?
had a cheesy mustache and a brown hair. Yeah,
One of the village people.
Yes, I still see him. So I describe him to the cops, probably because I was on coke. I remember all of it.
He was the new one, the BLM protester.
So we're driving, and I said, there, 2 blocks from my house, I'm like, there he is. So they stopped the car, and I didn't know, but there were 5 other cop cars. And they all surrounded him, and they jump out, and they kick him to the ground, and they all put their guns on him. And I was like, I'm high as fuck in the back of this police station.
And you got an 8-ball on.
And I had an 8-ball in my pocket. And I
And
was
it's
like,
the wrong guy?
No,
it's the right guy?
I pointed it out. It was him.
Okay.
So we go back to the police station, and I hear him in the other room. And he's like, well, she was just standing there naked. What was I going to do? I'm like, I was fully dressed in my black. I'm going out to the club, man. And here, the moral of the story, other than
Registered that he was watching you for longer than 3 seconds?
No, he just got out of jail like recently, and he raped somebody in that building the week before, and they didn't catch him, and I caught him.
Good job.
Cheers to fucking.
Good job. Well, no.
And then they took me to the cop bar, and they got me drunk, and I did coke in the bathroom.
Were you on Cagney and Lacey?
She was on top of Cagney. Lacey wasn't there at that
Lacey
point.
wasn't there yet.
There was no Lacey.
No. But yeah, so they did. They took me to and then I'm sitting there. I'm like, God, I need a beer. So
She was
bad.
Cagney
And the cops
on
were
his-
like, well, we're going to the bar. You want to come with us? And I'm like, sure. So that's how I went to the cop bar with them.
Cop
They
bar
all
is
look like
funny.
Chicago cops, too. It's like, if your image of a Chicago cop, that's what they all look like and sounded like. I was like,
Well, we lived in Chicago, so I know what they look like
Yeah,
and sound like.
yeah,
They were actually, we ran into a bunch that were pretty cool. We had friends in town.
was it in the late 80s?
No.
Was there a crazy woman in all black?
No.
On coke in the bathroom? That was me.
So we're walking with our friends, and we come up to a group of Chicago cops, and I walked over to the cops and says, guys, got a few minutes? Yeah, what do you want? Can you make believe you're arresting my buddy so I can get a couple of pictures? Yeah, no problem. Jerry, go by the cops. They grabbed them. Handcuffs out.
What's good is like if you don't even tell your buddy though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like we got a bolo that matches your description, dude. Are you from Philadelphia? You know, just that'd be.
He actually is from Pennsylvania.
That was,
just because you would know
that was like after I got hit, and I got hit by a truck, and I was sitting in a cop car, waiting for my dad to come get me, and he said,
Is this part of the?
No, this is a whole other story.
Ah.
But this is the ending. But I shouldn't even tell this story because it's a good one. This is the story I told at the the place the other night, and you weren't there, so you didn't get to hear the story.
So,
I got
Tuesday?
it's a Patreon story. We don't have Patreon, so you can just.
Tuesday at the Carver Bar?
Yeah, I tell the story about how I got arrested for stealing
Were
my
you
own
the
car.
oldest one in the Carver Bar the other night?
Yeah, I might have been. I mean, it was pretty young.
No, there was some old fucker outside.
Yeah, but nobody on stage.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just thought you meant like there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was some old guy, but no, not there. But you heard it. Did you hear my stories about me getting?
I mean, who knows how old Tony is?
You were there.
I've never seen his
He
birth
was there.
certificate.
He heard my story.
Tony.
Tony J?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a kid.
But you heard it when I talked about stealing my own car, and then
Yeah, I heard it.
going to jail, and then the weed in jail. You come to one of my shows sometime. You'll hear my story.
Come to one of your shows sometime?
Who are you, Jacob Englander? Calm down. Next, she doesn't do open mics anymore because you don't get paid
it's like
for them.
we're fucking each other's shadow. Come
Well, I'll tell you this.
sometime.
Do you know how you get jokes good enough to get paid for them?
Hmm.
By doing open mics.
I'm not getting
The only
paid
place
for
you can
that.
try.
I know.
Come on,
It's fun.
I love you. I love you.
No, it was a good story.
Do you have some cocaine? Do something so you can keep up.
I know. I'm slow.
We're cooking here.
So what was the story you just started?
Oh, I was in a bad car wreck.
Do you need some Mexican Adderall? Will that lock you in? We go on cruises all the time.
We call it Alderali.
Yeah, it's just there's appetizers if you're affluent white people, dude. That's Chardonnay and Mexican Adderall, dude.
Gusto Alderali?
You can literally make guacamole just like a fucking
Guacamole.
no, just Adderall and the wine, and then you can whip some Adderall. Yeah, that's good actually. A little Adderall in the cannoli. Adderall. Dude, Adderall would be nice, dude.
Would be nice.
You wouldn't even be able to tell if it was in the cannoli because of the texture of the cheese. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even have to crush the Adderall up.
You can make believe
put it in chunks.
like a chocolate chip.
Ew, I wouldn't.
It's like a chocolate
Sprinkle it right on top. Little powdered sugar to cover it up. You'd never know.
I was going.
Dude,
I was going.
After 3 Chardonnays, you would never know. Let's be honest. It's a wake me up, dude. Next thing you know, you got fucking cannoli on your nose.
I know.
chip.
I know.
Yeah,
Back to the
just
bathroom.
taking the cannoli to the bathroom with you. I'll be right back. That is
So-
fun. It is so
So I wasn't coked out when I got hit by the truck,
fun.
but I wasn't.
Bathroom
But I
cannoli
was
is
in
good.
snow.
But
Tonight, there's this chick who came to the show the last month, and she's going to come to the show this month.
The open mic?
The open mic, yeah. And I was at McCabe's last week, and she said, yeah, I was there. She said, I wanted to be a musician, so she couldn't, she said, but I can't play an instrument. So her friends bought her a drum set, and it's a little tiny one, a finger one, and all she can do is and I said, oh, please bring that to the open mic. So when somebody says a really bad joke, you can just do that. I said, that would be hysterical. A little tiny drum set, like this big, she said. Wouldn't that be
It's like a little desktop.
Yeah, a little desktop drum set. No, I'm going to tell Rocky what happened. I got hit by a tractor trailer on black ice, and he jackknifed, and he hit me. And a cop saw it. Cop came back.
Wait, were you in a pool?
What'd you call it, black guy?
Were you in a pool?
Pool?
You said he jackknifed.
What are you talking about? What? In a pool?
When he dove in, he jackknifed. No?
Never heard that version of Trash Panda before. That's wild. Okay, just proceed. We're good.
I'm so confused. So the jackknife truck
You get
starts going this way at you. That's a jackknife truck. You know what a jackknife truck is?
yeah. Well, that's
Going this way, like in half.
it's when
Sliding.
the tractor part of it goes adjacent to the trailer and it gets locked in here.
It's stuck and it's going this way.
Yeah,
It's coming out.
I lived in a house that got hit by one of those.
Okay.
90-degree angle.
It's another story.
Right. So, cops in front of me sees the whole thing that happened. I get hit. I'm in the meeting after I spin a few times. Cop comes back and looks at me and says, "This isn't right. You're supposed to be dead." And I went, "What?" He said, "I saw that wreck, And I know I'm coming back to a fatality. How are you standing here? And I'm like, here I am. And the truck driver, luckily, he was able to get control. We were only going like 25, 30 on the road because it was snowy. He was able to control it, and he got over to the side, and I waved to the truck driver. I didn't even talk to the truck driver because he was like down. I'm like, I'm okay. And so he goes and he talks to the truck driver, puts me in his car, talks to the truck driver. Truck driver goes because he's fine. Truck's fine. It was dented at the beginning, but it's a big truck, you know. And we're sitting in the cop car, and I'm waiting for my dad to come up to get me. And he says, oh, yeah, I'm going to have to take you to the station. And I said, why? He said, well, you have a warrant out for your arrest in Ohio. And I went, what? What? What do you mean I have a warrant out for my arrest in Ohio? I drive in Ohio like every day. I live in Ohio. What? And I, like 3 years or 2 years before this, I got a speeding ticket in Ohio. I wasn't speeding, and I fought it. And I went back 3 times to fight because in a small town, they just think people were going to pay it, and I didn't. We got it down there like, hey, well, you just pay $10. That's it. We'll be done. I'm like, we'll do that, right? I sent a check for $10. It went to the wrong office. The fat fucking cow couldn't get off her ass and take it to the right office. And I know they were fat because they all were. And then so she said that apparently they sent it back in the mail, returned the check to me. I didn't know. I didn't ever get it, and I didn't see it, and I didn't know. They put a warrant out for my arrest for a $10 ticket that I wasn't even speeding. And I had to go to jail and wait in the jail cell, and they were going to transport me all the way back, which is like a 3-hour drive to this part of Ohio. And I say to the state trooper who I was with at the beginning, and I said, oh, I said, well, how much is it now? And he's like, it's like 130 now, because after all their fees and stuff. I said, can I just stop at the ATM and get cash? So I'm under arrest, and he stops at the ATM. That's me get money out. You know,
and that was the second cop that you fucked?
Yeah. But
you're good at callbacks. I don't know why you...
And so we go in, and I have weed in my purse.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. And they're going to search I have to go in a jail cell. And the woman cop, she's like, I need to search your purse.
So
and I said,
woman cop.
It was more
She's drawing a box.
Like
that's a box.
It was more like woman.
Oh, that's
cop.
It's a uterus. That's a...
And so I said, hey, can I, before you take my purse, I said, I have to get my tampon out. Can I grab it? She said, yeah, go ahead. So she starts doing something. I go and grab it, and I grab that. I only had an eighth of weed on me. It's not like I didn't have a lot.
You didn't have a brick.
I did have a brick, like the one time.
What year was it?
Like the other time, like the time I got arrested for stealing my own car when I had the ounce in my car.
We heard that. So what year was that?
He didn't. That was in 19.
Okay, so 19. So an eighth of weed, if it was good enough, could have been valued at like $120 at that time. So that's... No, maybe like 100.
Oh, that was that one.
Back in the day before, like,
that time that I got
good weed was readily available to everyone.
That was in 2011 when I got hit.
Oh yeah, so
Okay.
never mind.
The stealing my own car, that happened in 91. When I had
your pussy was probably worth more than that weed at that time. So
yeah, and I had to get that weed.
You never
out of the
just
car.
jammed it in there.
That was hard. I got arrested for stealing my own car, and then my roommate, my car got impounded, and he was.
Why is this not your set?
I don't know, but he was. I don't know.
You just did a half hour.
Yeah, you just need to come here and iron it out. So we just tell you where the
But
punchlines are.
was. I know he was.
That's what we do here. We
So he was.
die on stage.
My roommate was.
We dissect.
I know
dissect
my
things we
roommate was in the passenger seat, and then I get arrested. I can't show my ID. I don't have it.
What was his or her name?
Ed.
Stop! What are you doing? The lawyer.
Now we'll have to cut that.
Just.
Who? He's dead.
Right on. Okay, that's fine. Dead Ed. Shut up.
Dad's dead. They all died.
See, dude, you're.
So I'm a toxic.
We're on the same frequency,
nice,
dude.
guys.
No.
So I get arrested for stealing my own car. I go to jail. They impound my car. Ed was in the passenger seat. Ed goes home. I get out of jail. I go, and like a week later, I don't know this. My car's still impound because I don't have the money to get it out, you know. And Ed's like, "Hey, do you think you could go up to your car? I left something in there. And I'm like, no, it's in the impound lot at the police station. Not at just some Joe Schmo's impound lot. At the police barracks.
I mean, are you sure that's not what it's called? We are in West Virginia, right?
That's Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So we're one step up from
It's
West
Joe
Virginia.
Schmoski.
Joe Schmo's.
Hey, that's like it's good.
So he's
Pennsylvania, West Virginia is like
it's
Bradenton,
it's right
Sarasota.
there. It's the same thing. And so he's like, you know, when we got pulled over, I had an ounce of weed on me, and I thought they were going to search me, which they did. They patted him down, and he said, so I stuck it down in your door pocket of your passenger side, and I was like, it's at the impound lot at the police station with weed in it. And this is Pennsylvania back in the early 90s. It's different than now. You know, where you go to jail for that back then. It's in now.
Yeah, they even beat white people back then.
You
Here
go
are the
to
police.
jail for it.
Back then, if you had
I'm sorry.
You go to jail. And I was just like, and I'm 23 years old. And I'm like, okay. So I go.
He's a time traveler, dude.
I go off the impound lot, and my car's a mess, of course, because yeah, that's how I am. And there's papers in there everywhere and everything. And he stuck it down in between the papers. And that's why they didn't see it, because who's going to search that fucking mess of a car? And so I go out to the police station. I'm like, hey, I left some papers I need for work in my car. Can I go out and get them? And he's like, yeah, you can go out, but I have to go with you. And I was like, fuck. So the cop goes out there with me, stands at my car with me. I open the door, and he's on like this side of the passenger door when I open it. Yeah. And I sit in there, and I'm rifling through, and I take that ounce, and I shove it down my pants, and I grab some other things. And I have my jacket on, put my jacket over, so I'm good to go, and I walk out the police station with an ounce of weed. Boom!
This is a movie that should be played by fucking
Next time I'll tell you about my fake insurance and how my daughter wrecked the car.
That's just like Tammy 2 is what it sounds like.
Am I
wrong now?
When my daughter wrecked the car and she didn't want to get in trouble, so I made her get out and sit in the car, and I faked the wrecking.
Yeah, just the old switching boat.
And I didn't have insurance.
I might have even more of a white trash story that's better about.
Well, did you print out your own insurance card? Did you phone it, shop it, and make your?
That's
own
how you
insurance?
have to. That's how I have to introduce you.
No.
The star of Tammy too.
So I got.
There's so many of those fucking stories.
I had this was just like 4 years ago. I was in Michigan. I had like a 96 Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
And I bought the car for like $1,000, right? I just bought it to like drive from Michigan back down here. And I had like an $1,100 scratch off ticket. And then like my paycheck from working at like this it's like a truck car wash where like semi trucks to come in, you'd spray them off. Or like it even have like ones that transport livestock, so you'd have to get in the back and spray out all the pig shit. And then it paid really well. I make like $1,500 a week doing that shit.
Yeah.
And so I had like money saved up this thing, and then I got fucking carjacked like the night before I was coming back, and they like literally stole the car. I had my laptop in it, like all of my clothes, like every piece of identification that I had, the scratch off ticket, all this stuff. Shh. Can I tell the reset? So I got carjacked, had my lap. Now you just make this harder for me to edit, dude, for no reason. But so I had like shoes, my whole wardrobe, like all this stuff in this car. So I called 911, right? Like I get robbed at gunpoint. Yeah. For this, literally, like it's like a car from Mad Max, and someone's carjacking me for
demolition derby,
Kalamazoo, Michigan, dude. Do you know what I'm saying? Or in that area. I don't want to be specific. So then I call the police after they steal the car, right? And the police come, they triangulate myself, come directly to me. And I'm like, no, the people that stole my car were the people that drove past you when you were driving to me, you know? And they're like, well, we have to run your ID. They run my ID. I have a warrant from like 20 years ago. They end up taking me to jail, losing the people that were literally right there. Like they could have ran to the end of the block and stopped them. lose the people that stole the car, and then so I'm like in jail waiting because it was like a Friday night, so I have to wait till Monday to go to court. So on Sunday, the cop comes back and he's like, "Hey man, we found your car just like sitting right up the street of this apartment complex. And, everything's still in it." I go like see the car. It's covered in pink. It's like a forest green. It's covered in pink from like the fingerprinting.
Yeah.
So whole car, the windshield, like everything's covered in pink from the fingerprints. And he's like, "How many people touched this car?" I'm like, "Dude, I have no idea. I literally bought this car like 4 days ago and got carjacked in it. The only thing that was missing was the scratch off ticket." Yeah. And I'm like the scratch off in the cash, but everything else was there, like laptop was there, like brand new Jordans in the box. Wow. Just, I had like a Christmas presents for Jet, just like a whole bag full of them wrapped up.
Yeah.
Could have just grabbed, it was like a Santa bag, like it made it look like like a gym bag, like a gym ball bag, you know what I mean? Didn't touch anything. Just took
They just wanted the cash to get high.
but then they literally parked the Jeep right out in front of their house. Yeah. Like they raided the house for like another, like a meth charge, like like somebody selling drugs, and then found the car in the parking lot and it matched the description from that. Like they literally stole the car and drove it to their house and then just parked it out there. So funny. Then turns out like I knew both of them.
Is that right?
Yeah.
They probably knew you had the ticket.
100%. Small town shit. But that's funny. And they're released to Pittsburgh as so the Three Rivers area over there is what they call it.
What? What about Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh has like Three Rivers Stadium, you know.
Yeah. Used to, yeah.
Well, I don't know what it's called now, but
Heinz Field. Well, it's not even
the
that
Three
now.
Rivers are still there.
Well, they did
It's
not.
probably like
They didn't get rid of the Ohio
it's
Alligator.
probably like
Hill.
PNC Stadium.
I mean, did they drain those and find Gilgamesh
PNC
under
Park.
that one too?
Yeah, PNC Park.
And it was Heinz, but somebody else bought it now. It's not Heinz Field anymore. It's some
Didn't something
stupid
happen with
gay
the
park.
Heinz family?
You guys want to do some 3 truths and a lie to or 3 lies and a truth? We'll do 3 lies and a truth to finish out. We'll do some.
Yeah, they're
Do a couple of these and then end out.
I hijacked the whole
Tell
fucking
me how to play that. 3 lies.
I'm gonna give out 4 topics. You're gonna tell me which one is the one that you think is the true one.
Which one is the truth?
Which one is the true headline?
Okay.
Oh, these are things that happen in real life.
Yeah, these are headlines. You tell me which one of them you think is the true
about
one.
myself that you think are
No, these are gonna generate some topics. Trust me. These are good ones.
okay.
So we got Sarasota shadow people.
Mm.
This is stuff that's been linked together by surveillance footage downtown Sarasota, which has like as many cameras per capita as like London does now.
That's it.
We have lost tape comedians, which are comedians who have vanished mid-career with weird theories. No one's ever seen them again. Florida's underwater ghost towns, which are like drowned neighborhoods that have been built on top of each other. So then, if you like know that 80% of Florida has groundwater underneath it, you think of like New York, like how that is. Like they built New York on top of New York. It's like third or fourth York. You know what I mean? Like based on the building. And then the last one is Backstage Entity. It's like a couple performers in Florida reporting the same like ghost or like supernatural experience at this one comedy club here. Which one of those is true? Which one of them did I make up? There's one of them that's true. The rest of them are made up.
Probably.
I'm going to say the shadow people.
I'm going to say shadow people too, because you mentioned it earlier. You asked me if I'd seen the shadow people.
I might just be savvy. They just might,
Yeah,
might be leaking.
could have been a
And I believe it. I saw a shadow
Could have been
person
a
at work.
subliminal suggestion too.
Yeah.
So you're half right. The shadow people is like a Reddit conspiracy theory that I've been checking out, especially in the Sarasota area. But I
No,
think
it's probably the ones underwater.
the true one is the underwater towns.
'Cause I just saw that on the news actually. the
Underwater
house.
ghost towns?
But yeah,
So were they ghost towns while they were above water, or
Well, just like just for an example,
like
like where I work right now, where I do 95% of my work, it's called Wild Blue. It's like Waterside is what the area they call it. It's like Lorraine and University, like way out east. And they literally it used to be a quarry, like a limestone quarry.
Yeah.
And so they've filled in the quarry with the swamp water that they've dredged out from the remaining area, the wetlands. Right. And then they've allegedly stabilized the limestone shale that's like 6 foot
Yeah.
before you get to the groundwater. So they've allegedly like built a platform on top of that to secure all of it. But I mean, just like stuff like that, like the core, like that lake is so deep, like you can't. I mean, it's pretty deep, and it's literally just like in the middle of. It's a rock quarry straight down.
That you see that a lot up north if you like in the valley.
Florida's like a bad example, but I guarantee in Pennsylvania,
there's one
where they have mines and stuff like that, and you have a flood come in, wipe out the town, and they just move up.
Wiped out.
Yeah.
And not far from where I grew up. I can't remember that. I could pinpoint it on a map, but I can't think of the name of the town. But they flood the whole little tiny town. They flood the whole thing, and they made a man-made lake for fishing. Oh. And there's part of Cheat Lake in West Virginia too, by Morgantown, West Virginia. Part of that is also man-made that they filled in, and there's a bridge that goes over it. And there's a rumor that there's a church. There are houses still underneath in the water, but there's a rumor that people have jumped off and hit the steep.
I've hit this thing 8 times.
In Pennsylvania, Lake Wallenpaupack, isn't that a man-made lake? It's like the biggest man-made lake in the world.
Is it? Where's it at? Where is it?
It's like near the Poconos.
But I was gonna say, I don't know.
They have one in Georgia that's pretty good. That's like a Georgia Power Lake that they made. That a bunch of people mysteriously die in too. Like,
well, we used to jump off.
It's sort of like that lake in Austin, where like all those there's just like drownings for no reason. There's no current. There's no undertow. It's just like a body of water. You know what I mean? They generate the little current, just like enough airflow to make it not stagnant. But
just to move the shit around.
While we're talking about West Virginia, real quick, we'll take a side turn. I got 2 more of these, and then we're done. But what are your thoughts on the? Because this is like a West Virginia thing, Mothman.
That is a West Virginia thing.
Mothman?
I know.
Heard of the Mothman?
I'm partial to the Flatwoods Monster myself.
What's
Mothman? Yeah.
Ingrid Cole, I think is
cold.
I think it's Cole. Ingrid Cole is what he
smiling man.
identified. Yeah.
You watch the Y-Files too?
Yeah. What are you talking about? What are you talking?
You gotta watch the Y-Files, man.
I'm Patreon subscriber, dude.
Shout out to them.
He throws Comedy Coroner up on the credits when it rolls, dude. No, that's where I do a lot of my research on there. That's one of the people that, no matter what he puts out, I've never watched one of his videos and been like, that was trash. Yeah. You never heard about the Point Pleasant disaster with the want me to pull up his shorts or watch about? Here, just talk about it real quick.
Okay, so is Christmas around? It might have been Christmas Eve. Around Christmas, there was sometime because people had their cars loaded with presents and everything. They're going across the bridge. Supposedly, there was a sighting of the Mothman on top of the bridge, and then the bridge collapsed into the Ohio River, the icy Ohio River.
Described as a 7-foot tall creature with large wings and glowing red eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but several people see that. There's also
this is the 1967 Silver Bridge collapse.
Yes. In Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
But then there's a side story of this guy getting like these crazy phone calls.
Yeah.
Of this guy claiming that he was the same entity and warning him about.
Well, he stopped him
stuff
on the side of the road too.
Yeah.
Ingrid Cold, and he yeah, there's a whole point. But other people had seen him because there's that old armory or something when they first saw him. But they've seen him other places, not just in West Virginia. He's been in other places. There's a statue. Look up the statue.
In 1966, the small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, was terrorized by a series of strange sightings of a creature that came to be known as the Mothman. Described as a humanoid figure with large, glowing red eyes and expansive wings, the Mothman was first seen by 2 young couples driving near an abandoned TNT plant. Over the next year, numerous locals reported encounters with the eerie creature, often accompanied by feelings of dread. These sightings culminated in the tragic collapse of the Silver Bridge in December 1967, which resulted in 46 deaths. Some believe the Mothman was a harbinger of the disaster, while others speculate it was involved. Despite investigations and extensive folklore, the true nature of the Mothman remains an unsettling mystery. and frightening mystery. In 1966, the small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, was terrorized by a series of strange sightings of a creature that came to be.
That's pretty fun. Dude, they'll
Mothman potato chips.
capitalize on
They
anything.
were delicious.
They were. I bought them when I was up in West. Look, they're West Virginia's on.
I mean, they probably never go stale. 'Cause
They're made in West
mothballs.
Virginia.
We're about done.
We're almost done. You want a piece of trombone?
All right,
Piece?
we'll roll through 2 more of these,
Okay, 2 more.
and then we'll wrap up. Do you guys got any? You guys got any plugs? Just get your. If you got plugs, get your
Go
plugs
ahead,
ready. We
Rocky,
got
do
2 more.
all
of
your
these.
plugs.
Oh wait, we'll do them in just a second. Just saying, it's just a prompt to get them ready. You ready, Marla?
I'm always ready.
All right, let's go. So, America's secret amusement parks. The FBI's Humor Index, which is a program that tracks comedians for subversion. Lost Gulf Coast UFO wave, which is pre-internet sightings that never made national news. Or the case of the Laughing Man, a real unsolved identity mystery tied to radio archives. So like it's like ghost footage where you hear this guy laughing after like these, like you record it, put it on a podcast, and all of a sudden there's like an echo in the background that wasn't on the original recording.
That ghost name's Lindsay.
Let's go. I'm putting a laugh track right there. That was a good one. I didn't really explain the secret parks, but those are abandoned parks that because there's a shitload of abandoned amusement parks around here. But there's like a theory that like people have access to them and like use them.
Wait, what's the first? Say the first one's about,
Secret amusement parks.
That's if they exist.
Or if like people have access to them and then sort of use them.
I would say that's definitely true.
Humor Index, which is like MK Ultra shit, but it's like related to comedians where they're like find funny guys and then try to
There are not enough
subvert
funny
them.
people out there.
That's
That task on that.
damn, dude.
It's most of them. So.
Gulf Coast UFO wave.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Laughing Man.
What's the Laughing Man though? Give me more context.
Rocky banged it. He got it. It's the secret amusement parks.
Yeah, I was going to say there are secret amusement parks because there's in West Virginia. There's one.
All right.
There's one in my brain right now.
Like all the really old ones in the remote locations, they just shut them rather than redo them. It's cheaper to just put new ones up. So
I have a carousel going through my
yes, you do.
at all times.
That's funny. All right. We got one.
I didn't mean to hijack your podcast.
No, this is what it's for. That's what it's for.
I thought it was good.
Okay.
Urban legends like Slender Man. Slender Man's probably like the main one.
What about that?
Where it's like
I know what Slender Man is.
Okay. Well,
So
then if you know
what's
Slender,
If he's real or not?
if he's real, if that's the entity that caused that, or if there is a Slender Man. I mean, there is a case, a Slender Man case where like the chicks
girls-
killed their friend and then blamed it on Slender Man.
They tried to, I don't think they killed her.
So the Craigslist haunting, which is a series of contractors who have came to like weird deaths at their job sites, who have all bid on the same jobs, like in general, not worked on the same job site, but all of them have like a connection from the same jobs.
Okay.
That might be in Pennsylvania.
That's in Ohio.
It
is.
The Florida time traveler. It's a guy. Actually, I think the guy. If I remember the story, he acknowledges the huge sailor, like the statue, the sailor leaning the chick over and kissing her, but he forecasted like 3 of these hurricanes correctly, and then there's the other one that's about.
Wait. What does the statue have to do with the guy forecasting? I don't know.
No, like
I get that one.
in his little story, to like prove that he was in Sarasota, he acknowledges
he referenced the statue.
the statue.
Okay.
But before the statue is supposedly there.
Looking up the skirt and saw it in the wind. I don't know.
My grandfather used to say there's 2 types of vaginas. There's good old big uns and big old good ones. I never understood that.
The
But
angry ones.
That's the third guy.
they call I think they call those snatches.
Snatches.
No, that's a jailbird kind of angry one.
He also used to have this joke. We go fishing every time from I was like 5 until 25, dude. He go, you gonna catch some yellow snapper today? The red snapper? He said, I prefer the brunette snappers. Funny guy, dude. Funny guy.
Grandpa Joe.
Yeah, dude. Grandpa jokes, trash dad jokes. For sure, dude. You want to hear some racism or misogyny, dude? Fucking sit on Grandpa's lap for a second. I'm gonna fucking drum you up one from the mid 1900s.
For sure.
No, so what do you think?
What's the last one?
Urban legends, cursed Craigslist, Sarasota time traveler, or the legend of the Gator Man, which I didn't get to explain that one. It's a Geechee tale about a dude who was taken slave and then escaped into the swamps, and then he started like his own tribe, and then he did some like hoodoo ritual, turned into an alligator, and he's still like out there chomping out.
Okay, that one's
It's not real.
Yeah, that's
Right, I
The
know.
Craigslist thing actually happened in Ohio, so I'm going with that one. They actually caught the guy who killed him. He put Craigslist ads out, and the guys answered it and went and he murdered him.
all right. I'll go with yours. I'll go with that.
I couldn't prove any of these ones wrong. There's no evidence to prove any of them. So that one's that was sort of a trick question. Like the Slender Man thing, that happened.
Yeah, that happened, but there's no real slide.
I know, but I mean, like someone killed someone because they believed in Slenderman allegedly. Yeah, no, I swear,
Yeah,
that's a huge
I heard that
like.
one too. Really? Yeah, I've heard that
Yeah.
story. But
That's like a Geechee legend. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, but the Craigslist thing was the guy put ads out in the ad. I don't know how many. It was like 2 or 3 guys answered the ad, and they, for whatever, to work on this farm, and they went out and killed him. Craigslist
Really?
killer. Mm-hmm.
Craigslist killer.
Craigslist killer. Yeah. Crazy. Is that the last one? We doing one more?
no, look, let me play this. I'll play. This is, I'm telling you, the Gator King one is the most credible one out of all of them, which makes it most unbelievable, but it is most. We'll play this. We'll do this, and then we'll do the. If you got any plugs, and we'll just.
Oh yeah, we need to plug ourselves.
I mean, I only need to plug myself once. You got plugs to do, and then we need 2 for 1, or you just do Kegels?
Capes.
I don't know how to say it. McCakes.
McCarty, you guys.
I got a monster story. The man named Uncle Monday. He was apparently this legendary conjure man way back in the day when there was like slaves and stuff in the United States. He was captured in Africa. He was enslaved in South Carolina, and he escaped to Florida and joined the Seminole tribe in Florida. But he was a active practicer of, it's called hoodoo, not voodoo. Hoodoo. It's very ritualistic stuff. It's a combination of African herbal medicine, Bible verses, and European folk magic. But he apparently was able to communicate and like talk to crocodiles when he was in Africa. So he fled to Florida, joined the Seminole tribe, and they taught him their local magic of communicating with alligators. And legend has it that he was so good at harnessing these entities, these spirits, that he would literally transform into an alligator. So they call him Uncle Monday, king over the alligators. I got a monster
Uncle
story.
Monday, dude.
The
Stuff
man
like this is so incredulous to me. Like it.
Oh yeah.
I don't even.
Where they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Dude, the guys on that podcast, shout out Ninjas or Butterflies. That's a Christian podcast that like mainly covers conspiracy theories. They're like from like the Mount Dora area. They're like from here. Cool guys, dude. But they're like literally exposing
Within Mount Dora.
Where is it in Florida?
Yeah.
Northeast. It's between Orlando and Jacksonville.
In,
Okay.
Mount Dora.
Well, now I can go.
Rosette. Yeah, right.
Well, now I can. Well, see, I didn't have a vehicle before I were to travel. Now I'm going to go all over the place. Once gas gets below $4 a gallon.
Now listen to me. Listen to me. You have a nice new car, right? It's probably pretty clean.
How many miles you
Do
got in your
not
car?
allow it to become perpetually disheveled. Like
It's not.
under.
It's not going to be.
Yeah, you don't live in the car, Marl. Okay. No.
It's good. I'm gonna keep it clean. It's nice. It has real nice. It has those nice flaps mats. The ones they make them for him. You know what I mean?
They fit nice.
They fit
You
nice.
can lift them out, shift them out.
Yeah, and has them even for the back seat when you put the seat down.
Yeah.
Even has the mat over top that, so
Nice.
it doesn't destroy the leather because it's leather.
I just got the 3D printed snap-in.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah, the whole weather. What's those called? WeatherTech.
yeah, I got Lindsay's got ones for her back right in the closet.
Has all the WeatherTech thing. It
Yeah,
has,
she got the laser. Well, they're not WeatherTech, but they snap.
Dude, these ones like I don't. You couldn't have cut them out with a razor knife any better. Like
Yeah.
they
perfect
fit perfect.
fit.
Yeah.
And
Well, you know, they get the specs from the car dealers now, right? So,
Oh yeah.
so
Well,
they get those specs.
plus these I watch these guys. They come in and I put in cabinets. They come in and measure like the countertops. It's just all laser. Then they're looking on their iPad. They're not used. They don't pull a tape measure out for shit.
No one uses a tape measure anymore. You know, we had the windows in the house we placed. We put in, you know, the water resistant ones. And same thing, all laser measurements, and then the guy came back and checked it. They did laser, and the guy came back and checked it.
Yeah.
That guy did laser, and he did a ruler.
Yeah.
So I have a digital tape measure. It's a laser tape measure, but I only use that for anything over like 16 feet that I can't.
You can't handle yourself.
Yeah, it's.
I always have my tape measure.
But those are good. They're within like a 30-second. I mean,
Yeah.
you can also dial them in.
You can also kill rodents.
Marla, what kind of shows you got coming up?
I'll be at McCurdy's on the 14th doing their open mic.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there
Crazy.
too, dude.
Oh, you're there too. We're gonna be there. Double dose of comedy. Come out to McCurdy's.
That's another callback. You're on fire tonight. You might have chlamydia.
Oh, I have way more than that.
You're burning something. I'm just joking.
And then on the 21st of May, which is a Thursday, we're having an open mic. This will be our second open mic at McCabe's Irish Pub in downtown Bradenton on Old Main, and Rocky is hosting.
Let's go.
Yay.
So everybody should come. We had 18 people sign up at our first one. 18. Full house.
No one's gonna believe this wasn't planned, though.
I know.
And we got 10 people signed up.
We have 10 people signed up already, and we're still 2 out. We have room. Yeah.
What night is it?
It's the Thursday, the 21st, and it's going to be the third Thursday of every month from here on out.
My football season ends on Friday.
Nice.
So
come on up.
I'll be back in the circuit.
Come and see us because it's.
Dude, I'm old. I'm not really good at the internet sign up.
Just tell me you want to. Send me a message. I'll put your name on it. You can't. You don't go on the internet. You can't.
What are you talking about? I come all over the. I mean, what?
Just put your name on the fucking sign up, dude.
Marla talked me into doing the open mic at McCurdy's and doing it in June.
Yeah, he's doing it. Yeah,
Hey.
he didn't. He said he's not funny enough, and I
No,
said, "Well, we know you're not, but you might as well go up there and try."
Well, that's where you can go find out.
And it's fun. You'll have a good crowd. I'll be there. I'll laugh. At least I'll fake laugh at you.
Yeah, I'll come out.
Gotta get those curtains and shuffles.
We also have a Mark Shuba starting.
Yeah.
It starts June 1st at Ed's Tavern.
Is that Mondays?
I'm gonna make a post. I'll put it in the
I'll
group
put it
text.
on my.
He sent me like the QR code for the sign up.
Yeah.
And I asked him if he had a flyer. Yeah, he's doing that one. He has a flyer for that one. He doesn't have a flyer for
That's
that.
my flyer. I made that flyer.
Which one?
So
for Scotty's.
So funny, dude.
Oh, did you make that?
No, for Scotty's. Like he showed up and all of a sudden, like he's there one night. It's like,
Dude, the comedy circuit is Real Housewives. Seriously, everybody has.
I thought that was yours, and then I was like,
But it wasn't even mine. I just did the poster for the lady. There's a woman
it's
there.
not his. Who's running it now?
Her name is
So he's not running it?
Ton Spiros or something.
She's
not a comic.
Oh, so he's not running it?
I
He's
love
just letting
that.
it go?
He just sort of inserted himself in to run it.
Oh.
Noah, you laughing?
Well, I'll come down for
No,
it. That's on Tuesdays. right?
He's a nice guy.
And then I'll
He's excited.
now that I have a
He's
vehicle.
excited about the one in Lakewood Ranch because I know he lives in Lakewood Ranch, so he's
Oh,
excited
I'll come out
about
to that one. What day is that
Yeah,
one?
that's on a Monday night. We're working on one on a Tuesday, isn't that right, Lindsay?
We are.
That's right.
We should have one in the next 2 weeks. Yeah.
So that would be good.
I want to get McCabe's moved up to the first and third Thursdays of the month, but I'm working on that. So stay tuned.
What are you just doing? One a month?
One a month now. We want to see how it goes, but it's such a people downtown want something to do. There's nothing to do on Thursdays, and everybody's like, there is nothing to do. That's why we had such a good
I
crowd.
thought you were gonna say fentanyl and cheap tattoos.
Well, that
Yes.
is a given.
Met them also.
Weed. There's a lot of weed up there, but
Yeah, there is.
man, it's heavenly. But yeah, and
You probably just get high, just sit in your house
Yeah.
over there.
well, I do because I have a lot of weed in my house. But and then I'm going to take over the open mic at what's that other place we go to? Craft Tales, but more details to come for that one
Never been to either one of
in
those.
June.
Craft Tales is a nice show if they would just get some people.
Yeah,
I'm-
but McCabe's is hot, man.
I've been busy for the last 3 months.
Every
Friday
seat
nights.
was
Yeah,
filled.
McCabe's that first one at McCabe's.
Every seat there was standing room only. It was people enjoy themselves. They
And
asked
the
me to come
interesting
back.
thing was like the front of the room was really focused on just the stage. You know, there were people.
Do they have a stage in there?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, a little stage. Yeah, it's right in the front of the bar.
yeah, it's pretty sweet.
And Lindsay knows all the people
It's a
that work
good
at
spot.
Poor Decisions and fucking
Well, I do.
paddy wagons and shit.
Yeah, I know all this.
But,
But I live up there. I work up there, so that's my stomping ground right there. Anyway, but yeah, Rocky's hosting, man. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna get more stuff with Rocky
The
hosting.
poster turned out funny.
I know the poster was great.
Yeah, I'm about to run a poster for the Eds thing because he was like, "I'll just do whatever you want." Like, all right.
Yeah.
Look
Let
at
me.
mine.
I
Excuse
thought he
me.
put a poster out today.
Huh?
I thought he put a poster out today on something.
They put the Scotty one out.
No,
No, there was another one out.
Ed's.
Use the QR code.
Yeah, and so after the sign up. And,
Is there a online sign up for that too?
Yeah,
Is there? Okay.
I'll run it through one of the 6 AIs.
Yeah,
that
now
I have.
I'm gonna have
That's
some.
like-
Whatever one's the least mad at me.
I understand
You know.
like people are using the QR code, but if you use just your phone all the time,
The QR code is the pain in the ass because you have to
Right,
take
it's
the.
for somebody else to use.
So if it's like that, if you're looking at the QR code on your phone, you have to screenshot
I
it.
have to look
and
for
then
it
search
on
it.
Pixie's phone. I have to open up her Facebook. I have to search for it, and then I have to.
He's like Kevin Gates. He's got 2
You
phones.
save the picture, save it, save the image I sent to you. What?
Not what I'm saying.
Okay.
Mark posted
Oh,
something with the QR code.
So if you're on your
So
phone,
if you're on your phone, you're looking. Okay, good QR code. How do I scan it?
you have to have the
need-
screenshot it and then open it up
He
when
needs to put the
Google
link up.
Photos with the fucking
Right.
search
He
thing on
needs to
it.
put the link up too, like I do.
Yeah, just
I put the QR code and
I
the
posted
link.
the QR code when I posted.
A QR code is for something that's tangible that you
Right.
see
Like,
and scan,
if you see
not.
somebody and they're like, "Hey, I want to go to that show. How do I sign up?" You can just show them the QR
And
code.
the thing you handed out tonight at the improv class,
Yeah.
when they scan that QR code, that's to
That-
sign up, or that's just
That goes
the
just to
info?
double M, but it has all the info on double
Okay.
M, so they'll get it. But yeah, that was fun too.
All right, so you're hosting the caves. Is up.
I'm hosting the.
He said,
I know that.
It's,
No,
I,
that's-
I put the shows together. So they're my shows. I put them together, and then I'm gonna have guest hosts.
Yeah.
And Rocky's gonna be my guest host.
That's good.
So
I love that for you.
Ruth wants to be a guest host.
Who does?
Ruth. That's Ruth.
Oh, she was pretty good. She
wants to do it. So I'm gonna let her
she
go up.
did a nice job. We did a show at the Moose in
Yeah.
Northport.
Yeah.
And she was the host for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
She just doesn't like cigarette smoke. So I don't know how it's gonna go with that.
Well,
but-
she'll introduce.
She also doesn't like
yeah.
like cuss words or sex jokes or
Yeah.
anything about racism.
Who? She doesn't?
Old Ruth, Miss Ruth.
Oh well, she'll have to get used to it there because the owner.
I heard her.
Owner of
She
the-
cussed Martin out one night after he went up there and just did his like regular prison set,
Well,
and then just came up to him and was like, "That was it. All of that was inappropriate. You shouldn't be talking about any of that stuff." And I was just like, "That's wild, dude." She's not even like that's a comedian saying that.
Yeah. But she.
I did a show with her and another woman, and I was asked to sort of clean it up a little bit.
Yeah.
No problem. I mean, I could tell my jokes.
I bet if you told some Nazi jokes, she might laugh a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
She might. No, I don't think she likes the Nazis. But yeah, so no, but she wants to host. So and then You know, I'm open for guest hosts, you know, and anyone want to do it. I mean, I'm putting the shows together. That's
Go on.
good enough.
Want a piece of strawberry to take home?
We'll come swap a guest host spot for you.
Yeah, come on up.
I'm gonna fucking shit up
Oh,
later.
AJ's gonna bring stuff tomorrow. Okay. Never mind.
No, but now that I have a car, I can shop.
We did a
do
fucking
more
a
stuff.
private show for like a sober housewarming party.
Oh, really?
Me and Mikey and
Oh, is
Jacob.
that outside the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was raining like hell, but then the dude like pulled together all these like pop
Sort
up
of like a
tents,
tent, yeah,
all the
yeah.
chairs. Dude, this is one thing. If you ever watch any of Jacob's clips or like his stand up, dude has no like. He's just oblivious to camera angles.
Yeah.
He picks like the worst. Like if it's not up like here looking up at him from here, like he dropped the phone.
Like
you know what I'm
this.
saying? It looks like it's evidence more than it's like a post. You know what I'm saying?
You're catching this part of his. You know,
It's like Blair Witch, like lost footage.
Yeah.
Or it's just like from this angle where it only shows you and like the crowds. You know what I mean?
What was the one? That movie that they did in the woods.
That's Blair Witch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looked like Blair Witch footage where fucking dropped the phone in the corner and he's just dying out there. You know?
It's like, okay, maybe I'm too old. I don't get it. You know,
all right. Hey,
trying
thanks.
to setting the subject in the frame. You know.
Thanks for coming on, Rock. Marla, you're always
Thank
great.
you. Thanks. It was fun.
Love you guys.